Okay, and
Hi.
we are on. But I have to give the introduction for. I didn't give you permission to speak yet. Okay. I'm gonna give the introduction first. Hello, hello, my pretty darlings. Welcome. It's been quite a while. Wait, how does the song "Welcome to the Greatest Show on Earth" goes again?
I
It's
don't
been
know.
quite a while since we've been to town. But yeah, it's been a while since I streamed. So, um, today with me as usual is Admin Chen.
Hi. Can I speak now?
Yes, you can.
Make sure you,
Banter.
dude. Make sure you say the about the sound levels.
Oh yeah, I keep playing with the sound levels because sometimes I come out too loud or too quiet, so I keep playing with that. But then it ends up that Mina comes out too loud or too quiet. So if there's any issues with the sound, please let us know, and I'm gonna try and fix it. Also, just a heads up, it might lag because
Yeah.
it tends to happen. So just a heads up. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna actually today we're gonna start October month with me making some cool Halloween stickers, and as you can see, we already have one I made in advance as like scaling and everything of Chibi Missy, so she's gonna be available for purchase later on. So aside from that, I wanna
She's
do
super
like
cute.
one.
I said she's super cute.
Oh, thank you. So aside from that, I wanna make it like a series. So I'm planning on doing three more stickers at least. Maybe we're gonna make more. I doubt it because I'm slow. But yeah, I'm hoping to make at least three more to make it like a nice series, and that's what we're gonna do today. So strap on, folks. It's gonna be a long stream. Okay.
Okay. One thing though, in the comments, can you, if you can speak English, it would make it so much easier for me because I have to read out everything quite quickly. Like I have to read it quite quickly. So if you can speak English, that would be super helpful. I can't speak Hebrew. I know that Daria
Yeah,
can,
and
but I
but I
can't.
can't
So
actually look at the stream because not the
yeah,
stream, the chat. I can't look at the chat because I'll be too busy working because I want to make up a lot. So basically, and if you have like cool ideas, because I'm kind of making stuff up, so maybe I'm gonna scrap some sketches. Like if you have cool ideas for stickers you would want to see, then go ahead. It's for you.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm just
So
gonna
I think
start off
that's
with.
most of the things out the way that we have to say first.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna like go straight into the uh important things first. So first of all, um, a lot of you suggest Daria songs a lot to use in her animations.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
No, it's
Daria
kind of like
already
the
has a
ones
set
that
plan.
you're talking about the ones that people like suggesting for me
Yeah,
to use for the next chapter.
for the animations.
Mm-hmm.
You already have a set plan. So
Yeah, so it's like
um,
I like it when
yeah.
you give me new songs because I'm always on the look for like new songs. I like hearing about stuff I never heard before, but it's like it's kind of too late for me to change what I initially planned to use for the next episodes of the series.
Yeah.
But I can still use them. Like I can still have speed draws with them. I can like I you can never have enough songs in your library. So if you know of any cool bands or anything, then like you can send them to me. It's like I would love to listen to them.
Yeah, we just mean predominantly streams. Why am I so out of it? We mean the animations themselves. They're already like a set
Yes, I
plan,
know
so
you
the
all
chain
wanna see me
like
do use When
yeah.
You're Evil for episode 4, but
Yes.
it's like yeah, it's a little too late for that. I would say. I don't know. Maybe in the future I'm gonna do a clip for that. Who knows?
And then the other important thing before we start like reading the questions and stuff, um, is please don't send Daria friend requests on her personal account on Facebook. I mean, she'd love to accept you all, but she
Yeah, because
can't.
I get a ridiculous amount of friend requests on Facebook, but I don't approve almost any of them. First of all, because I almost never post anything on like my personal Facebook, um,
Hmm.
so it's kind of pointless following me there. I post most of my
Yeah.
stuff on Twitter and Instagram and DeviantArt. I do put a link
Yeah.
to. Oh damn, forgot to put a link. Anyway, I'm gonna put a link to what because I do have like
Well
I have
done.
an artist page on Facebook which I would link to that. I just forgot to do it right now. I'm gonna do it when the stream ends. I'm gonna put like all the
It's
links to all
because
the
you
social media.
rushed.
Yeah, it's like,
Because
oh
you
my
went on a
god.
walk.
Yeah, I went on a walk because I know I'm gonna be sitting for a while, so I was like, okay, I better like get out the way. And I came back like 5 minutes. That's why I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That's why I started like a few minutes late. Sorry.
And I was sitting there like, are you done? Are you ready? You're pushing it.
I just sprinted like a bat out of hell when I was like, oh my god, it's almost 9. I mean, not 9,
Oh
it's almost
god.
6 GMT.
Oh god. GMT. Okay, we're just gonna go into the questions now then.
Okay.
Okay, are you working on the husband hotel project?
Yes.
Yeah, we answered that in the Q&A.
Okay, some of them missed that. It's fine.
I know, I'm saying. When will the next chapter be?
The next chapter, it's gonna be sooner than you think. Oh, and it's not exactly a
3.5.
chapter. I'm just gonna call it part 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5.
It's gonna be both sooner and also like it's kind of cliche, but it's gonna come out then. So you know.
I thought you said it's gonna come out Bants for a minute. I was like, what?
Well, it will be
What does that
dance. Like I like that. I think it's hilarious. But it's like I'm kind of biased, you know.
Where can I buy it? Do you mean buy the stickers?
Oh, the stickers.
Daria,
I'm gonna put
yeah.
like. I mean, I haven't done them yet so far. I only have this one, so I'm working on the other
Yeah.
ones right now. And as soon as the stream is done, I'm gonna upload them to Redbubble, and I'm gonna put a
Yeah.
link to them.
Yeah. Are you planning on making any animations other than the vampire series? I love your art.
Not the yelling. Yeah, I'm actually
I can't even hear
planning.
it.
Okay, good. I can hear my mom yelling in the background because I'm actually right now I'm at my parents' house because my computer at my apartment, I don't know, something happened to it, so I had to go back home. But yeah, it happens. So yeah, about the other series. I actually do one. I am planning on doing the Cirque de Ziac series, but it's still in the making. So I will upload eventually, like as soon as I'm done with all the characters. And yes, there will be characters. Like all the Zodiacs gonna get some characters. As soon as I'm done with those, then I'm gonna start doing some animation exercises with them because they are way more complex than Duke and Missy. So
yeah,
I'm gonna start with like animation exercises, and then I don't know. I keep writing and changing stuff. Like that's why I don't know if you noticed, but Gemini's speed drawing from the Dirty Night Clowns looks slightly different than the one from the speed drawing.
Yeah.
Like now they have this weird priest scarf. Like what do you call that? The thing that
I don't know. I don't know what that's called. But it's fine because you're always updating designs all the time.
Well, so... no, Duke and Missy kind of look the same.
No, I mean for the Cirque de Ziac.
Oh yeah. I mean, eventually they're gonna look the same, but like they're still in the making, so nothing's like in concrete yet.
Yeah. Do you do commissions?
Not yet, but like as soon as I'm done with episode 4, I might have some free time because I'm still working on it. Like my biggest mistake, and it's kind of awkward, but I was planning on releasing part 3.5 and episode 4 pretty much on the same time because they both happen at the same time pretty much. But it was way too much for me and I should never do that again.
Yeah, that was pushing it a bit.
Yeah, I mean, okay, and I also worked on Has Been and also on, I don't know if you noticed that, but I did some of the animation for the Jordan Sweeto clip called version 2.0.
Yeah, it's like
so,
a music
I have
video.
a lot of stuff doing like at the same time, so.
Do you have plans for any other merch?
Okay, actually, remember that like on my birthday stream when what?
I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what?
Well, I am. I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to
but still.
490 people, all of us.
Uh-huh.
So remember when I did in the last live stream, like my birthday live stream, there was the one sketch with Duke and Missy sleeping on each other. like in their PJs.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, so I actually wanted to do like a mug with that, with like that sketch and some quirky morning pun with it. So
I can't think of anything, and
yeah,
I
you were
know
supposed
that's
to help
my
me out because you're the pun
I
queen.
know, and it's my thing, and I can't think of a
Let's
pun.
ask the
Just
darlings. Maybe they know something.
yeah, if you can think of like a pun that encompasses vampires and sleeping at the same time,
Or
that
like
would be
waking
ideal.
up or coffee
I'm
or something
actually
like that.
so embarrassed to admit that I can't think of one. Like that is
It's
my thing.
okay.
I'm
We all
just
have
it's
our
terrible.
days.
It's shameful.
Nah, it's fine.
um, how long does a speed paint take?
Uh, well, that depends. It usually takes between, like, including editing and all of that, it can take about 6 hours. 5 to 6 hours.
That's like so long.
Yeah,
It
and
looks
before
like
you
it
be like,
happens
well,
in like
why
an
are you
hour.
wasting time on that instead of the animation? Then, the animation takes way longer. So I can shell out 5 or 6 hours once a week or once every 2 weeks to do something just so like my channel won't be like empty.
Yeah.
So I think it's time well spent. I mean, I don't know, maybe if I'm not feeling it, I'm just not going to do that. But sometimes I just feel like taking a break for animation, but still enjoying
Yeah.
it. So, you know.
I like them. My favorite was the last one.
Which one?
Threnody.
Oh, yeah. Gee, I wonder
Duh.
why. Man, I'm talking
I
like from a completely objective point of view.
yeah. I don't like Thread. It's an okay song, I guess. But
Yeah, the song was okay.
yeah, it was okay. The drawing was better than the song.
Aww.
Hi Daria and Admin Chan. When I was watching your Land of the Dead animation, that's not my animation.
Both of
I
our
noticed in the scene.
Oh, I didn't know you back then, so no, it's all mine.
We made it together from
Yeah.
a distance. Anyway, I noticed in the scene where Duke is on the bed freaks out for a second. What happened there?
The bed?
Yeah, the bed?
The bed,
I didn't know
well,
the
it
bed
freaks
freaked
out
out.
for a second. Like,
Oh,
the bed's
you
like,
mean
ah,
like...
get off me!
Yeah, it's
I mean,
when
it did
he's
happen,
like
but,
just jumping off.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
no,
when
I
he's
know
just
it. I
jumping
know what
off.
they mean, because people did comment on the
Yeah.
fact that the bed, like, kind of freezes.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I like doing character animation. Everything else is really hard for me. So when I had to animate the bed, and let's not forget, that bed had like a million details. It had like a bajillion scars on it. So I was like, that's so hard. Well, that's good enough. So I was like, okay, maybe I got a little lazy with the bed, but it was really hard to animate, you guys. And I like,
Yeah.
and it already took me so long to make Land of the Dead. Like Land of the Dead, to this day, despite being the shortest clip, took me the longest. It took me like a year to make it. So, you know, it's like I could go over every single tiny frame until it's Disney level perfect. But I'm only one person, and if I'm gonna do that, then they will never come out. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to make sacrifices. I was just like, you know, that's good enough. Like,
Yeah.
I can't make it. Like, and sometimes I just simply can't make I can't make the things look exactly as I want. Like, there's this dissonance between my abilities and the way I see them in my head. So sometimes I'm just not good enough. Like, you know, it's hard to believe.
It's like when it's like when you want to draw something and you have like a really good image in your head, but then when you draw it, it just looks nothing like the image in your head because you just couldn't do it right. By the way, my favorite pun so far is dead tired.
Oh, I can use that. That's
I can't believe I didn't think of that. That's embarrassing.
How could you not think about that? You're fired. Who said that? You're the new admin Chan.
No. Will you consider doing how-to videos like how to shade, basic animation, and so on?
Oh yeah, I actually do wanna do something. That sounds stupid. I actually do plan on doing something like that in the future. Like start doing kind of like a mini series of me like teaching things. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like sometimes I just don't think I'm professional enough to teach other people what to do. Because, I mean...
Yeah, but you want to do that.
I mean, I want to do that because it's fun, but I'm just like, but what if I'm going to teach them the wrong way? Because just because it works for me, A, doesn't mean it's going to work for everyone else, and B, I don't know,
It's just
maybe
how
it's
you
like
do
not
it.
the, like, I imagine actual professional animator. Like, I guess I am a professional animator because I make money off of it. But I imagine like legit masters of animation watching me, and they know the principles of animation by heart, and they're just like, oh,
Yeah, but just teach how you do it, you know?
Yeah,
Doesn't
so I'm gonna have to
be
make it clear that's like, that's how I do it, and
yeah,
there's like a million other ways to do that. So if it works for you, great. If not, then it's okay. You can find another way. It can be better for you, and it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, Zara keeps asking. They want to know who taught you this art because it's so good.
The art or like animation?
I guess the art, but I guess both maybe.
Okay, so as far as art goes, that's something I developed for a while, because I've been drawing since I was like 13, and if you could see, I should do a chapter, well, not chapter, I should do an episode about just me showing you my old cringy art, because everyone does that.
Oh my gosh, please do. That would be so funny.
Nothing like what I have right. It looks like that really bad Western anime from someone who does, because yeah, I had my anime phase, we all had, but it looked really bad.
When did you draw the thing I have on my wall of like the
Which one?
The puppet with the maids?
Oh,
like...
that one's from my college.
I stole it from you, that one.
You didn't steal it from me. I gave it to you. You were just like, oh my god, I love it. And I was
okay,
like,
I saw it in your sketchbook and I was like, can I have this? And you were like, yes, so I took it.
Yeah, because it's digital. I can just print more.
Yeah, how old were you when you did that? Because that was
like
legit.
20 when I did that.
Oh.
No, I was 21. Yeah, that's not my bad. That was my college art. And yeah, sometimes I had bad college art, sure, but that was nothing compared to what I had when I was 13. I showed you my first ever comic when you were in my place.
I can't remember.
The one that was like in the notebook, and every page had like 90 tiny squares.
Right. Yes, I do remember that.
Because you know how usually in a comic book or like in a manga or whatever, you would have between 4, 6, 7 squares, 7 panels, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
In my first comic I ever drew when I was like 13, if the page was that size, it had like this many panels in it. Like, it was crazy, and they all were tiny. They were all like this size.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah. It was legit back then.
Wait, you didn't actually answer the question though.
Oh right. What was the question? Sorry.
Like, who taught you?
Oh, who taught me how to draw?
Yeah.
Well, I think I taught myself basically, because even though I have a degree in graphic design, I already started with like knowing how to draw already, because I've been doing that for so long. But most people just start drawing because they enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, they get inspired by something they see, and they either try to replicate it or they use it as an inspiration source. Like, it can start however, and everyone's first works are horrible, so it's fine. You're gonna get better, no matter what. You're gonna get better.
Practice.
Practice.
Okay. Also kawaii, Minos inside the pumpkin. I love your art so much. I'm definitely a diehard Daria Cohen fan. Because it's obviously Minos.
It could
also
be a
diehard. Can you stop? I'm trying to read. Also diehard Mina Rose and her very talented voice and songs. Oh, I'm so glad you like my songs.
It's a legit
and my
song.
voice, I guess.
It's a good song.
Okay, when did you two meet and how? Do you want to say or do you want me to say?
You know what? I want to focus on the drawing, so whenever you can answer, please.
Okay, so basically, ages ago, before Daria like exploded in popularity, I found her stuff basically, and I messaged her on Facebook, and I did her some fan art of like my just this OC ghost thing with Missy, and I was like, here, I made you some art. And then basically it went from there, and we just like kept talking, and then Daria had her boom in popularity, and I got to like be there for all of it, which was really fun.
Yeah, and that's discovered that doing streams with like a co-host is way better. So let's not even mention my first streams, because it was so hard.
It was
Like
a
it's
dark
already hard
time.
enough for me to, because I'm really bad at multitasking. As you can see,
Yeah.
I can never answer a straight question. I keep going all over the place. Um, Basically, first I have to speak in English, which is not my native language. The other thing is that I have to draw while I'm doing it. The other thing is that I have to at least try and be funny, because like otherwise it's boring.
No, you're good. You're good.
I want to be witty. I want to be a cool guy.
You are cool.
I want to be a cool guy.
But yeah, then after like ages of talking, then I went to go see her in Israel, like to meet her for the first time
Yeah,
because
that was
we'd Skyped a
awesome.
lot. Yeah, we'd Skyped a lot, but we'd never like met in person or anything. So
And
I
you
went to go
taught me
see her
how
in
to be a
Israel.
human being. Because
I taught her how to be nice.
no, yeah, because when I would message people, I really didn't know how to message like a human being. So basically, I would always be like straightforward. I wouldn't use any emojis, and people
Full
would just
stops. You
assume
use
I
full
was
stops.
angry all the time.
Yeah, you use capital letters and full stops and no emojis. It was
Yeah,
a
I was
dark
being like
time.
so formal. It was like, oh, that's so awkward. And now I'm actually nice. I'm a nicer person.
Wow.
If I had a heart, it would be beating.
You do have a heart now because of
Well,
me.
that's debatable.
Oh, for
I have
God's sake.
something. I don't know what it is.
There's something, I can feel it
Yeah, it's what the
beating.
aliens planted in me.
Will you teach art to kids one day?
Oh, I'd love to. Like, I don't know if I told you this, but one of my secret dreams is to become an animation teacher back at my college, because I really liked my college. I keep finding excuses to go there all the time. Like, most people would run away from their college because it's
Remember
like,
when you took
oh, I'm
me
done,
to
I'm never going back that one.
Remember when you took me to your college?
Yeah, I was just like, come on, let's go see the college. And you were like, okay. And I was like, no, wait, maybe we'll see like some of my old teachers, which are really cool, and they love them. So
And there was no
would
one in
come
there.
back there. Like every time, somehow all my roommates always end up being like students. So I'm like, oh, nice, I'm gonna go to one of your final presentations. And then I go there, and it's like the 5th time I did it, and the teachers are like, why are you here again?
You can't move on.
Forever. Like anyone who said the best years of their lives have been in high school, never been to college, because college is awesome.
High school was a bad time. That was a dark time.
Yeah, I don't know why high school. I already tweeted about it once, but how come high schools in the States are like way worse? Like people are way meaner.
I don't know. I thought you meant meaner as in me for a minute. I was like, what?
Everyone's
It's
like me. It's like a
you know
bunch of
what, like
Minas
joke
walking down
thing.
the hallways.
Now you're gonna have to explain it. The like joke thing where you're like, what? I'm here. That was me just now. The joke thing that we have when like you're not really paying attention, but then someone says something and you're like, what? I'm here. Like, what was that? Was it like watching some movie or something that you went to see?
Wait, I think wasn't that The Hunting?
I can't remember, but I just know that you were like, you weren't really paying attention, and something happened. You were like, I'm here, I'm awake, I'm awake.
Oh yeah, it was about like the 50 Shades of Grey, where everyone was falling asleep, and then all of a sudden there was like the gunshot, and everyone's just waking up. Well, yeah, I wasn't sleeping. I was listening. It's kind of like falling asleep in a class, and then the teacher would drop a really heavy book, and then everyone just wakes up like, ah.
No, that was me. That was me when you said meter. I was like, eh. Okay. Will you be participating in Inktober? God, Inktober. I cannot speak.
I really wanted to, because this year is like monsters or something. So it sounds really cool. Hold on, I have to see if it's the right side.
You should.
I know I should, but you know,
even though I can't
have
speak
no
it.
time.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a problem.
Oh, this is so cute. Mina, your voice is absolutely amazing, very wonderful. I really liked it. You were so cool. I literally listened to it through YouTube while going to school and showed it to my friends. Oh my god, that warms my heart so much. I'm so glad you like it.
Yeah, actually, like every time
Mina,
I
can you
listened to
please?
it, I started humming it like for hours. It's such a.
And your mum likes it.
Yeah, and my mom likes it. She's like, "Who animated this?" And I'm like,
"It is catchy though. Come on, it's so catchy.
I mean, yeah.
It's so catchy. Like it gets my own song gets in my head. I'm serious. Okay. Can you please say hi to the Latin American fandom? We are a lot of people and
Hola,
we love
Latin
both of
America. How
you.
do you say
Well,
fandom
hi.
in Spanish? Okay, just gonna wait for
I
that.
don't actually know how to
Wait, don't
say
you
that.
say you know Spanish? You've been to Spain.
Yeah, I do know Spanish, but I don't know like
The word
very
fandom.
detailed stuff like fandom. Um,
Hola, fandomos.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Okay.
Hola, gatos. Gringos.
What?
I don't know.
What
I
is
don't know.
that?
Gringos mean strangers.
Okay,
I know
whatever.
that because all the Russian guys in when I was in the army named me Gringo for some reason because I wasn't
Oh.
Russian. I don't know why
What
the
the heck?
Russians spoke Spanish, but you know, such a bizarre place. The army is a weird place.
It sounds it. Do you have a favorite animated movie? And that's for both of us. Well,
Okay.
mine's Coraline. I'm obsessed with Coraline.
Well, mine is The Secret of Kells.
Yeah, that one's quite cute. Bit confusing though, but whatever.
Like I have them in categories. You know, there's the favorite animation, favorite Disney movie, favorite stop motion kind of thing.
Yeah. For both, what's your favorite character in Has Been Hotel? Okay, well, I don't really know a lot about it. I like the what's the one with long hair that's like cool?
Veggie.
Yeah, sure. I like that
And
one,
she's
whichever.
gay.
But that's based purely on looks though, so what's yours?
Alistair. Because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
basically Duke.
Classic.
Well, actually, he's not, like I'm not gonna say anything about it because we're supposed to keep the production and all that secret. But he's both very similar to Duke and both very different to Duke at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you've noticed, but there has been a few clips released from Has Been. There was like the limo scene and Angel's intro.
Yeah. Yeah. There was one uploaded today, wasn't there?
Yeah. I actually haven't worked on any of those.
I saw it.
But you know, I've
Yeah,
worked on
I know. I didn't see your name in any of that, and I was like, "Where is she?"
Maybe I did work, and they just neglected to include me.
What's your favorite animal?
Good enough to be credited.
Say your favorite animal.
What in real life?
Yes. What do you mean? What other life are we talking about? Your fake
in my
life?
Previous life. In my fake life.
Okay, fine. Say your favorite animal in your past life, in your current life, and in your future life.
Okay. So in my current life, it's cats. You know, big shocker. In my previous life, it was bees. And in my future, what did I say? Wife. In my future life, it's seals.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
I like manatees.
Oh yeah.
Manatees. I like manatees in my current life because they're just so dumb, and I love them. They're so fat and dumb. In my past life, it was donkeys because they're quite cute, and then in my future life, I think I'm gonna take your bees idea because I really like bees. Like I found this bee on my windowsill the other day. Well, okay, I say the other day, but this was like months ago. But remember that bee that I found on my windowsill, and I gave it like water, and it was like yeah, and it was so friendly, and it like sat on my fingertip. I feel like we had a serious connection. So yeah, I'm gonna say bees for my future life.
Oh, did I tell you about the fact that I was basically the insect queen when I was in New Zealand?
Yes, you told me that, but you didn't tell them that.
Okay, so somehow every time there was like a random insect around, they would like magnetize themselves on me. Like there would be a lot of bumblebees every time we went through fields and stuff, and they would always like come to me, like the one scene from Jupiter Ascending where all the bees come and gather around her because she's like, because queens can recognize royalty. And so there was that. There was like
That's
the
you,
one
your
butterfly
royalty.
that just sat on my shoulder for like the whole day. And I was like, okay, we can go now. And I tried to brush him off, and he like flew off and then came back to my shoulder. Like I don't know what was that. And
Butterflies
also my
are so
sister
good.
got bitten by sandflies all the time, and I never got
Oh
bitten.
yeah, she got so badly bitten. Like you showed me a picture of her back or something, and it was so bad. Yeah.
And I got nothing.
That was wild.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite Studio Ghibli movie?
Yeah, it's Spirited Away.
That's so basic, dude.
What do you mean that's so big? Because that's the best
Like,
one.
that's like everyone's favorite. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's the
true.
best one.
It
And
is
my
quite. I
other,
like the Nausicaa one.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I quite like it. I mostly like it because that outfit's cool as well, though.
My
So
second favorite one is
judging.
Howl's Moving Castle, but not because of the story, because the story itself is kind of a mess, but the aesthetics are really
Yeah.
good. It has really good look.
Yeah.
I actually read like the original book and it's very different, so if you haven't, you should
I didn't
read
read
it.
the book.
You should read it. It's a pretty good book, even though it's very different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When does Threnody 2 drop?
Yeah,
When I
Mina,
start
when does
working
Threnody
on
2
it.
drop?
What?
Yeah, you created it. It's your responsibility now.
It will okay, listen. I have the tune for it and I started on the lyrics. I just have to like wait for Steven, my producer, to do like some instrumental stuff. But I have like ideas for it, okay? So it is coming and hopefully I'll be able to like put it. I'm not gonna be promising anything, but I want it to be out by the end of this month and into early November. But hopefully it will like be sorted by then. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll see which one
What are you
gets
guys'
first,
what?
the circus one or the Threnody one.
What circus one?
Gee, I don't know, the one series I work on, the
Oh
circus.
no! I thought you meant I thought you meant I was writing a circus song. I was like, what?
You know,
What?
the
Did I start?
circus.
I was like, when did I start writing circus songs? I'm just focusing on Threnody, dude. Okay. What are you guys' favorite scary movies? Okay, I don't even like scary
Ooh,
movies, so
ooh,
you
ooh,
just
ooh.
answer that.
I'm gonna answer for both of us. Your
What?
favorite scary movie is The Nightmare because you love that one.
Okay.
Well, it's the
Sure.
one we saw and I abandoned you like halfway.
Oh, that one.
You love that movie.
That was
Actually, we haven't
terrible.
finished it because you were scared of it, but you love that
I
movie.
don't want to watch more of it.
What, but the aliens
Okay,
would come back,
go
the
on,
Zeiss
go
will
on,
come
go
back.
on. Don't even talk about it. Just go on.
About what?
Your favorite scary
Oh, my
movie?
favorite scary movie is In the Mouth of Madness, followed closely by The Ring, the American version.
Yeah, this is a serious question for you, isn't it?
Yeah, because hello, horror movies. I mean, to be
um,
fair, most horror movies aren't that great, but even at their worst, they're still really fun. You know,
yeah,
which is something that no other movie can achieve. Like when you watch a bad movie, you're just
yeah,
suffering, and but like when you watch a bad horror movie, it's like, oh my god, that's so dumb, and then it's
yeah,
like really fun.
yeah. What's my zodiac sign? Okay, it's Taurus, but I don't relate to it, so don't hold me to Taurus. Just pretend I'm not. Just pretend I'm Pisces because I like that one way better and it's just so much more relatable. So just pretend I'm not Taurus.
Oh, I'm like exactly my zodiac sign.
Okay, you always say that, but then you're like, no, I'm not, like the
No,
next
okay.
day.
I'm exactly that sign. I just stopped. I used to be really into the whole horoscope thing, but then I stopped because they would always have bad things to say about my son, and I'm like, well, I don't need that in my life. I would rather be happy. So I just stopped reading it, but I still very much agree with a lot of stuff. Like at least the ones that aren't just
Sure.
general things.
I don't think you're very two-faced though.
I don't know. My zodiac sign is Gemini for the record.
Yeah.
I think I'm like a fusion sometime.
I mean, I guess,
Yeah,
but
you know what? Everyone feels like two different peoples, don't they? Peoples.
I
Everyone
think
feels like
most
two
people
different
like that.
persons, don't they?
Especially with social media because you have your like online self and your real self and
I don't know
stuff.
about that.
Okay, well that's what I feel like.
Okay,
So
fine. Well, don't
I'm just going
project
by what.
yourself on all of us. But yeah, it's true.
Why did you start a YouTube channel?
Well, basically, I never actually thought my YouTube channel would be anything. That's why, like, I just posted stuff over there, like how I post stuff on Vimeo. So, like, oh, when I'm gonna need a link, then I would have it, kind of thing. Like I never actually expected to become a YouTuber or something. But
Yeah.
then it happened. Like, you know, the night was. If you wonder why I celebrated the night's second anniversary but not the first one, is because the night wasn't famous back when it hit the first anniversary. Like, it was on YouTube for over a year before it starts getting attention.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you know that, but it used to be very, very unviewable. And then there was the whole fly away map, and then people started coming to my channel. And it all escalated from there.
Then you got recommended to people and stuff. What's your
crazy.
favorite book?
One of my favorite books is Ella Enchanted.
Yeah, but you hate the movie.
Oh, don't get me started on the movie. The movie is gonna get its own rant. But
we should do a thing of that. We should do
yeah,
a thing
I
of
want to do
that.
like one day when I'm gonna do the tiny series I was talking about, the one where I'm gonna teach people how to draw whatever. It's basically gonna be a series about me talking about stuff in general, kind of thing. So one of the episodes would just be like my top 5 most hated movies, and you bet yourself that Ella Enchanted is gonna be like way up there.
You know, I don't even mind it. I don't know why
it's
you
like
hate
that
it.
movie was meant to annoy me specifically because on the surface it's not a god awful movie. Like it just generically bad. But I personally couldn't stand it for like personal reasons. Okay.
Personal reasons.
Yeah, it attacked me.
It's very personal to you because you have to do everything you say as well.
Yeah, I like legit after I think like I started watching it at like 12 a.m. or something when I was in my old apartment, and when I finished it, I legit went to like a screaming fit where I woke my roommate and probably like 3 more apartments next to us, and I was just like screaming.
Dude, God.
Yeah, I took it very seriously.
So yeah, that's your favorite book.
Yeah, it's also my
but
favorite
not your favorite movie.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say, so yeah, that was your favorite movie. And I'm like, oh, please. Don't get me started.
I did get you started there because you just ranted about
don't get me started again.
Who's your favorite animator?
My favorite animator, Glenn Keane.
What?
The guy from Disney. The good animator. The one of the best animators.
Well, why do you say that as if I know them personally?
No, I said as if I don't know them. Because, okay, this is gonna be really awkward, but I don't really have that many people I look up to. Kind of thing. Like, I really like Viv Zipok's animation. She was a huge inspiration source for, like, the Vampire series. Every day when I started working on the night, I would, like, watch her stuff for a good few minutes, and then I would get, like, inspired, and then I started doing stuff. So anyone who says that like our stuff are like really similar is not wrong, because I use that as a source of inspiration.
See, I don't even think it's that similar though.
Well,
like, is that just me or something? Because I really don't think they are.
I guess it's just you. But basically, so there was like the reason why I don't have that many sources of inspiration. Oh yeah, and Ego Apter is also a good animator. But the reason why I don't have a lot of inspiration sources, I don't know why that is, but I never actually looked up to way too many people. Like, I would see something cool here and there, but I would never actually pursue following the person who made it. I would just be like, oh, that was cool, and like move on. So that's why I don't have like, I don't know, I don't follow anyone. And that's why one time when I was in college, we had like an assignment to bring like 5 inspirational artists for us or something. And I was
I remember you telling me about that.
I was like, oh no, I have no one. And I had no idea what to bring, and I didn't bring anything.
Yeah.
And that's really sad. But you know.
Oh well.
I would look at every art kind of like as its own thing. Like, anyone could make something cool and I would like it, but I won't necessarily follow them. Which is kind of weird, but like I can't explain that. I'm like a very moving on person.
Yeah.
I get bored very easily, which is again a Gemini trope.
Fair enough. Is it though?
What, a Gemini trope?
Whatever. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. They say that like they say about Gemini that they would like take interest. They would take little interest in many things because they would like get bored
Yeah.
very easily. I agree with
Yeah.
that. I don't agree
Okay,
with
see,
everything.
look. No, look. Claudia agrees with me. They go, as a fan of you and Vivzy, your styles aren't that similar. I can see the simplistic coloring slash outlining to be similar, but that's about it.
I mean,
See,
yeah, if we're
that's...
gonna like go side by side, I can find a bunch of stuff that like we aren't similar. Like for starters, our color palettes are completely different. She really likes vibrant
Yeah,
colors. I
very
like
different.
the more muted colors and like dark tones. There's
Yeah.
that, and also like my style.
She
Her
likes
style is
pink
like
and
a lot
yellow.
more fluidy. Like they have a lot more noodly bodies, and mine's are a lot more angular.
Yeah.
And her eyes are like way bigger than mine's, and also her hairs are like way more complex. And I have really simple hair.
And they got those eyelashes, those like
Oh
feather
yeah, the very fancy
eyelashes.
eyelashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, her style is way
Favorite
fancier.
musician and or band?
Gee, I don't know. Why won't you answer that for me?
Mina.
No, not me. Not. You don't make enough music for me to. I mean, it's good, but you don't make enough of it, so you know.
Voltaire then
Exactly.
is Daria's favorite.
Mm-hmm. And then Sex Bang,
And
Ninja
me.
Sex Party.
But mostly me.
Yeah, sure.
Big focus on me.
Okay.
Did you have a lot of friends at school?
Nope.
Yeah, me either.
No, okay. I know it's like kind of cliche to. Where are we on timings? Because I've only done one thing.
It's been an hour.
Uh oh. No, I have to be faster. Okay, no. So I know it's kind of like a cliche thing to say about artists that they're all introverts and all that, but I'm like, yeah, because it's true. I mean, it kind of goes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there are some artists out there who who are like extroverts, but it does go hand in hand. Like the fact that you don't like going outside means that you have to occupy yourself with something that you can do alone, like drawing or any other form of art. So you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops.
But
yeah, I wasn't popular. I had like a bunch of geeky kids to be my friends, but I was also like not cool enough to be bullied, so I was mostly just ignored.
Aww.
Yeah.
You sort of were just in the background and you just blended in, didn't you?
Yeah, I was very good at blending in. Like people did not notice me at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
that was not like me.
Yeah, you got like
I didn't blend.
Beat up all the time.
I did not. Okay, that was one time. That was one time when that one person pushed me down the stairs and I broke my arm, and they regretted it. Okay, so
that's okay. I mean, I did have the one kid that like strangled me. You know it. Okay.
We really bringing that up. Okay, go on then.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna assume he's not watching it, so it's fine. Yeah. So that thing happened.
You gotta actually say how it happened.
No, I don't have to. It just we're at a sleeping party and he got one like I got my mattress and he didn't get his, so I was like I went to the bathroom for a few seconds and then when I came back it turns out he took over my mattress and I was like, move, it's my mattress, and he would move and I kept bugging him. I was like, no, it's my mattress, get off, and then he got annoyed with me and then he strangled me. Simple. You know,
and then your mom was like, what?
Yeah, my mom was really angry at that and like rightfully so, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I kind of like stopped hanging around with him.
Yeah, awkward.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bunny Tails says, this feels like an early birthday present. My birthday is Halloween and this is all I could ask for.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
Happy early birthday.
Oh no, wait, actually it turns out that my birthday is National Dracula Day.
Yeah, I know.
That's like so tailor-made.
I told you that, didn't I?
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
Because you're like
actually,
the
my
queen
mum
of
told
knowing
me.
What every
No,
day
my
in the
mum
world
told
is.
me. Okay, yeah, I am also
it's
that.
Like
my mum
like
told me
happy,
that one.
I don't know, Manatee Day or something like that. It's like, you know, some random stuff.
Okay. I do, actually. I do really know. Well, thanks. Now I have a song in my head from Dear Evan Hansen. Which song, though?
Maybe
Because
Trinity.
you know what song really gets stuck in my head for Dear Evan Hansen? It's that Sincerely Me song. Oh my god, that's so sticky in your heady. Have you heard that, Daria?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll send it to you after.
Oh, okay.
It's like so catchy. Okay, what is your painting style based on? It looks very Tim Burton-esque.
Oh, that's not. I don't think my style is very Tim Burton. Tim Burton is like way more unique than mine. Mine's like a bunch of styles. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's your style, Mina?
Um. Hmm.
Because you also
I guess
draw.
mine would be. Yeah, I guess mine would be like a weird combination with like Disney elements because the way I draw lips is sort of Disney-ish, but then there's also some Steven Universe in there, and it's weird though, isn't it? My
Oh yeah, you
style
have
is a
like the
bit weird.
Steven Universe lips.
Yeah, well, actually, in Threnody, Nim has very Disney-ish lips, actually. Especially in like that shot where she's got her hands like up near the end. Do you know the bit where I'm talking about? Like near the end where she's like, "I'll be happy" at the end. She's got her like hands up by her lips. It's really like Disney lips sort of thing. But like the old Disney, not the new ones.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My Threnody. God, I can't believe you don't know my Threnody video off by heart. That's just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I only listened to it 10,000 times while I was making the video. You know, it's always my fault.
No, the video. I know you listen to it a lot of times, but the video. That's what
video.
matters. You need to watch it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay. Wait, have you not watched it at all?
Wow, yeah, I've watched it one time.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, if you haven't watched it at all, I'd be like, get out of your own live stream. Okay.
Alright, bye. Go have fun doing anything else.
When is the 4th chapter going to happen?
It's gonna happen eventually. Like, I'm not trying to push anything, but I do give monthly updates on Patreon, so it's only $1 a month. Just saying.
Yeah.
Totally not encouraging anything.
Mina, will you be posting art more on YouTube? I'll post videos like in the videos for Threnody, but that's about it. And
oh my god, we actually
my friend Kat will help me with those. Huh?
Okay, hold on. I do have an idea for like the final sticker, but right now I want to hear some like ideas for a Duke sticker. Like, what do you want to see?
Oh yeah, there isn't any Duke stuff.
Fix some of those.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so it can be any Duke you want. That's sounds
any
weird.
Duke. Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say,
be the
pal.
Duke of your dreams.
I don't want Duke at all. He can leave. What was the first drawing app you drew on?
Well, it wasn't really an app, it was a program. It was called Call something. And then from there I just moved to Photoshop, which is what I'm using to this day.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, people always ask that, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know why they go straight for programs. Not programs, they go straight for apps. You know?
Yeah, I think it's because a lot of people do draw on apps these days, especially on their tablets.
On an app.
I cannot do that.
Which is weird because I do have a phone with like a pen. So I'm like never using it.
Your phone is a mess right now, dude. Is it still doing that like
that problem, but you know.
Is it still doing its weird like coding demon stuff?
Yep. And also it does the weird thing where it's at 60% battery, but it would like shut down like it's on 0%. So basically, my phone's maximum amount of battery is 40% right now.
That's so stupid. How are you meant to like go anywhere?
I just have to keep it like... Okay, it looks really weird. I just have to keep it like loaded all the time.
That's so not. You need a portable charger like the one I had.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing was really cool.
Yeah, I know, because I bought it and you were like shook. Like, because she doesn't have a portable charger, so I brought it with me to Israel. And then
Alright, do we have
whenever
like
we were out and like,
do we have ideas for the Duke sticker?
I'm still looking. There's Duke throwing up the pumpkin of Minos, Duke in Frankenstein costume, Duke with a pumpkin head and a bat costume, Duke with super Dracula clothes, Duke with a pumpkin head,
The mega evolution of Duke.
Duke in a sexy rabbit costume, something something fan service, Duke is a mummy with Missy as an Egyptian princess. Duke with a pumpkin head is a favorite right now, though.
Yeah, but then he won't look like himself anymore.
Was that? I don't know. I like Duke with the bunny costume so far. That's my favorite so far.
But is it Halloween enough?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it could be like Halloween colors because I do have like the fall outfit.
I mean, I seriously, I would not put it past Duke to wear a bunny outfit, though. I honestly wouldn't.
Bunny outfit it
is. Okay. What tips would you have for beginner or amateur artists? I admire your work and would like to hear some tips from you.
Just keep drawing. I'm gonna need like more concrete questions than that, but the best tip I can give you is just keep drawing. Keep drawing and everything will be better.
I can't imagine you have much... Did you just interrupt me? I can't imagine you have much free time devoted... Daria! Oh wait, that was so loud, I'm so sorry.
It wasn't that. It was the one time where I slammed my head on the table and just the whole mic just shook and fell over and it was like cataclysm.
It made me jump. Okay, so we had this picture on live stream where Daria like slammed her fist on the desk and it made me jump so much. Like, it was terrible. It was so loud. It was terrible.
Because I actually wanted it to be loud, but I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have made that
you were
loud.
You had too much passion in your body. You had to get it out. Okay. Anyway, I can't imagine you have much free time devoted to non-drawing things, but when you do, what's your favorite free time activity?
Watching movies.
Yeah, and then complain about the movie. Like you message me and you're like, that was terrible. Here's all the reasons why I hate it.
Yeah, I was like, reason one. Like, I actually come up with a whole list of why I hate it.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think you can actually watch a movie without picking a flaw in it. Like, I honestly don't think that.
No, I mean, you know why I like Secret of Tales so much? Despite the fact that it's probably not the best movie in the world.
No, here we go, you're already critiquing it.
No, but it's like the reason why I like it so much is because I personally, I'm not feeling the Duke Bunny one, so I'm just gonna do the other one where he's basically just... I don't feel the Duke Bunny one, it's a different one.
Okay.
No, I need ideas.
Duke is Jack Skellington?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna need to find some Jack Skellington left.
You know, that was my idea, and I just took it from Mel, who wrote, it would be awesome to see Duke and Jack Skellington in the same picture, and so I just combined it. So thank you, Mel, for giving me that idea.
Like, standing there.
I just sort of stole that idea.
Here I am, Jack Skellington Duke. And then, like, ready for his break. Like, can I go now? It's kind of like when my mom gets me new clothes, and she's like, I need you to Yes, my mom gets me new clothes sometimes. And she's like, I need you to measure them, and I'm like, and then I measure them and stand for a while, and then I'm like, can I go now? So that's like, even though they're both like very much, they have the same anatomy pretty much.
Sure. Favorite Nintendo video game?
I don't play too much video games, so like the only ones I play are like the farming ones.
I guess just say your favorite video games in general.
I really liked Yoshi's Island.
That is Nintendo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Am I being weird? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I swear that's Nintendo.
Yeah, what else would be? Like, the Sega is the Sonic ones.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but I really do believe Sega is like way inferior to Nintendo, so, yeah.
I love how you have to do a disclaimer before that. You're like, I'm sorry,
because
but...
people love Sega.
Yeah.
I'm like, I never liked
I
Sonic.
mean, I don't really have an opinion on it, so I can't comment on it.
Okay, I'm just gonna do Duke in like the standard Jack Skellington pose.
I never really liked that.
Hmm?
I said I never really liked that either.
What, Sega? Or Sonic?
Sonic!
Oh, okay. Actually, really, I'm surprised how popular Sonic is. Because that thing is like fanficky to the next level.
Is it? I don't really
those
have
felt
much
to
of an
me like
opinion.
it was like a fan-made thing. But no, it's like, it's a real thing.
Like the Steven Universe movie commercial.
Oh, yeah. So, like, we both watched the teaser trailer, the one with like the character that kind of looks and sounds like Baby from FNAF.
Oh,
and we were both like, is that a real thing?
It doesn't look real. It looks like like it seriously looks like somebody just casually made it. Like not even a good animator. Like somebody just fan made that. I seriously have no idea what they're gonna do in this movie, but like,
I'm curious. Actually, let's
well,
not get into
how
the
can
whole
they
Steven
possibly
Universe
make?
thing, because a lot of
Yeah,
people...
but how can they make a villain any worse than White Diamond? I don't get it.
I don't get why they do it like immediately after leaving White Diamond. I mean,
They
they just showed her.
Showed exactly.
They're like, can we at least spend some time with her before we put the next one?
Do not get me started. Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, don't get me started.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's
me
just...
and Enchanted. They're like, don't get me started.
But it's so annoying. Like, oh, the episode was a disease. It was such a disease. Whatever.
Can I even say like a Duke fan art of Jack Skellington? Because that is what it is, pretty much.
Duke fan art?
Yeah, it's kind of like drawing Duke as Jack Skellington. It's kind of like fan art.
But you're the creator. How is it fan art?
Because I'm drawing him as Jack Skellington.
That wouldn't all your art be fan art then?
Well, not all of them, just the one where he's drawn as someone else's character.
But a lot of speed draws would be like fan art.
How?
They just would be. Just deal with it.
Oh wait, you talk about in general or my speed draws?
I mean, your speed draws.
But my speed draws are always like my characters as my characters. Except for like very rare occasions.
Right.
Whatever.
But you never mind, right? Never mind. Will we get a sexy Duke present on Christmas?
Haven't thought. No, we're gonna get something else on Christmas, but I can't tell you what. Just trust me on that.
Okay, now I want to know.
Some things even you don't know, because I do see a lot of people confused between the two of us sometimes. Like they think you're the creator, and you're not.
Okay, that doesn't happen anymore.
I don't know. It can
Does
happen.
it? People don't think that I make the series, right?
I don't know. They sometimes ask you like they ask you when are you gonna release episode 4, and you're like
No, I think that's like on rare occasions, and most of the time I'm just answering questions for you. So yeah.
I mean, it's good to have like this extra hand. Wait,
Extra
so that
hand?
mean that Duke doesn't have his hat when he's Jack Skellington? Because Jack doesn't have a hat.
Duke without a hat is so
Duke
weird.
Skellington. Yeah, like the one time I remember the one guy from my class, you know, the guy. Know how in the night there was like the point where Duke throws away his hat, and yes, the hat disappears. Yes, the hat disappears. He throws away the hat, and then until the end of the clip, he's hatless. And then the guy was like, "How can you always draw him like with the hat? Isn't it like really hard because the hat and all that?" And I'm like, "Well, how do I draw him without a hat? He's like so naked without it."
Yeah, and then you still don't like him without the hat, do you?
Yeah, but I did actually see I did see a bunch of really cool fan arts of how people arrange his hair with like without the hat. So I'm just like, oh, that does look cool. I'm gonna make his hair like that, because he had like a way simple hair back in the night. It was just like flat. And now I'm like, I'm gonna give it some texture or something so it would look cooler. Like more like an anime.
His hair looks so like extra right now.
Yeah, I know, because that's all he has.
Okay, calm down.
So naked without it.
I know. What are both of you, handy or clumsy? I'll just bump into anything, honestly. So.
I'm very not clumsy. I would never bump
Remember
into
when I just
anything.
walked into your bed like 3 times in a row?
Yep. I'm always like I kind of have like a ghost movement. I can like sneak up on people very well, and I always
Yes,
float
like
around
when you
like
scared me that one
silently.
time.
Yeah, I'm a really good ninja basically.
Yeah,
I never drop
but
anything. I never bump into anything. But the thing is, I actually think I'm like legit a very clumsy person in nature because my mom is super clumsy.
in nature,
Yeah, my
out in the
nature is
wild,
to be
wild
in
Darias.
the wild. Um, but I move so slow that like nothing ever happens because I'm so
Uh-huh.
slow.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of like I compensate for my clumsiness.
Whatever. Yeah, I have no idea how I ice skate because I'm so clumsy. Like I don't know how I do that.
You're
But
not
whatever.
that clumsy.
I do bump into stuff a lot though. Come on.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. It depends what mood I'm in. Um, Daria, Mina, try watching the Addams Family movie or series.
Oh, I haven't watched
I'm
it
pretty.
yet. Like I should
Have
watch
you
it on
not?
my to-do list. Nope, never.
Can't even I've seen
Even like,
that.
why is it so hard to
Okay.
even you saw that?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But whatever. Um, I like the people that are like Duke's hair should change every time the hat is removed.
Yeah, one time it's gonna just have like a huge ponytail, like woo.
Can you imagine? No, he has like pigtails. Like he takes off the hat and he has like
Oh, that's so
pigtails.
he has like the dirty pigtails. Like
And then
actually, I
like
would have
Elsa's
drawn it right
braid.
now, but I really want to get a move on because we're wasting way too much time. And I still have like after this one, there's still one more sticker I want to do, and that one is like gonna be my favorite if I can execute it well. And because we have the Missy one, the Minus one, the Duke one, and the one with all of them. So
I keep thinking you say Mina. I'm way too self-centered.
I
Like
know
honestly.
we all are.
um, Ruby just got out of school, so hi. I hope school is okay.
I mean, we
And
know it's
Samantha
not.
has to
Everyone
go.
hates school, but
Yeah, well, Samantha has to go to class, so
Oh,
that's lame.
yeah.
I hope class is okay.
Yeah, don't just remember, kids. School is useless once you finish.
Don't say that.
Fine, I have to know the truth. Everyone knows that, okay?
Okay, fine. True. Zara says it's 12 days until their birthday. I hope this gets called. Happy early birthday.
Oh, it was so hot yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah, it was blazing hot. Like today was pretty hot too, but yesterday was crazy hot.
It was cold here. I had to
Yeah,
wear a
I know
coat.
it was cold there. That's why I'm jealous.
Oh, okay. Well, then just come here. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm working on
Silver
it.
says talk louder.
Who, me or Mina?
Yeah. Which one of us is like too quiet? Because we don't really know how the sound is because we can't like listen to it, so we don't know how it like if we're too quiet or something. Then you have to tell us.
Okay, I just wanna wait.
Sparky4 is like, is it normal if I want Duke to bang me?
Yes, it is. We all have our secret crushes, and some of them
No,
are
I
very
don't like
shameful.
They all say you're too quiet.
Oh, hold on. Well,
They
mine's
say
already
you're
like
way
on the
too quiet.
max. I guess I'm just gonna have to like talk louder because mine's
Yeah,
max
just
already.
like talk way louder into the mic. Like go up to the mic if you can.
Okay.
Can you?
Is
Oh
that...
my god! Don't do that. That's
I'm trying
creepy.
to go for an ASMR theme because why not? Okay, Duke has like
You
the
can,
weird yaoi hand, so I'm gonna have to fix it. Oh yeah, how come no one asked me what my favorite yaoi is? Hello.
Oh my god, so you just want to talk about
Yeah,
that,
I'm
don't
so
you? Fine,
obsessed
go
with
on then.
yaoi. So,
Go on.
Yeah, I don't
Go
need
on.
you to ask me. I'm just gonna talk about it. My favorite yaoi is Koisuru Bokun, and my most hated yaoi is Okane Janai, even though it's like really popular. I have no idea why it's so popular.
Anyone know what these are?
What?
Like, does anyone know what these are?
I'm sure people know what one of them is because one of them is super popular. The other one is pretty popular, but Okane Janai is like super popular. That one was like the first yaoi I've ever seen, which is ironic because that one's the one I hate the most.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Here are all the cliches of yaoi in one go.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Whatever.
Jack, where have you gone? Oh, there you are.
You done talking about your yaoi?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. My my
I would
second
adore
favorite-
taking.
My second favorite yaoi is the Katekyo one because that one's basically, if Okane Janai was done right, then that's what it would have been. Okay, go on.
I just like rolled my eyes. You couldn't see it, but just imagine me rolling my eyes.
Okay.
Okay. Are you imagining?
I'm imagining.
Okay, I don't know why you had to do a sound effect for it though.
Because
but,
I'm imagining hard, so I have to concentrate.
Whatever. I would adore taking Missy out for a meal in a show. Dude, me too. Which show? God. Which show would you take her to? Because I'd probably take her to Heather's. Because Heather's is on in London right now, and it's like hella. It did so well because I don't know if you guys knew that I went to go see Heather's a while ago. I guess you did because Daria posted that
The Heather
thingamajig
Duke one.
Yeah, and then in the description was like, Mina's going to see Heather's. I hope she has fun. I'm really jealous. So you probably knew I went to go see that, but it was really, really good. And now it did so well that now they're opening it like full time basically, or in the West End, which is really cool. So yeah, I'd take her to that. Wait, Daria, you like yaoi? Now I love you more.
Oh, thank you. It's good to say that, like, it's the little things in life that bring people together, like horrible writing. Like, yeah, because let's not kid ourselves, yaoi is kind of trash, okay? But it's really fun. It's my guilty pleasure. It's my guilty pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine.
Wow,
fun.
okay, violent. It's a thing. Remember when we watched that one when I was over your house?
Oh yeah, what did you think? Because when I showed it to my roommate, my very schemish roommate, she was terrified because I basically destroyed
I was just
her.
watching
She used
it,
to be
mate.
so pure and innocent, and I showed her yaoi, and she's like never the same.
I just sort of, I dealt with it. I was a good person.
It was alright.
I think I was mostly focused on the pretzels I was eating. Because, like, they were really good.
Oh yeah. You had such good pretzels back then.
They were, though. They were good pretzels.
Oh yeah, I remember, like, when we watched Swan Princess.
Yeah.
We were just like,
and then we watched the sequel.
Riffing it like there was
It's
no
so
tomorrow.
Good. It's so fun, though, watching movies with you, because you just complain and it's so good.
Well, but you complained too. You tried to follow me, but you were too busy choking on your food.
Why am I joking on my
You were
food?
laughing too much.
Okay, true, because you always say funny stuff, though.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we did want to do like we want to riff like on some movies, so we need some suggestions.
Wait, talk louder. Talk louder. You need to talk louder.
Okay. We want to riff on some movies, so we need some suggestions. And seeing how it's Halloween, it would be best if it could be like a really crappy horror movie.
Would you guys like to watch that?
Yeah, do you guys want to watch us riff on a movie like Mystery Science Theater style? And yes, I am a fan of that, so hello geekdom. If any one of you here is like over the age of 20, you should know that.
Yeah.
Because Mina doesn't know that. You never heard of it. You're too
I'm
young
21.
for that.
I'm 21.
Okay, so if you're over the age of 30, like me...
You are not.
No, because like recently, it's been kind of weird how in the last couple of weeks I've became like, I forgot what my age is.
Yeah, you always forget.
What is going on?
I don't know. You were really struggling with that, aren't you?
No, it's like my brush doesn't work. Hold on. Oh, okay, it's fine.
So yeah, if you have ideas of like which movie we should watch, if you want us to watch a movie and riff on it, then
the worse
comment.
The better. Like I said, we should watch the Scary Godmother one because that one looks really bad, and I haven't seen it.
But I watched that on Halloween.
Yeah, but do you watch it like ironically or like legitimately?
Ironically.
Oh, okay, good.
But it's like
that looks so bad. It looks so ugly.
It is so bad. It's so bad.
It's like it scares me to watch it.
You know what is so bad? Monster House.
I haven't seen
Like,
that
I got
one.
a trailer for. Huh?
Isn't that like? It sounds like it should be the name of the prequel for Monsters Inc. because it sounds like it's about monsters and about college.
No, it's that terrible one where there's a house that's like alive, and then there's an old guy that lives in the house, and he like hates people getting
Wait,
anywhere near the house.
so is that an animation or is it like?
Yeah, it's an animation.
Oh, because it sounded really like what movie was it with the house that like kills itself?
Um,
I don't. It's a really famous horror movie, but I forgot about that.
I don't
I
know.
think Simpsons once did like a Treehouse of Horror with that, and they called it the Bad Dream House, and it was like a parody of that movie.
Yeah,
Okay, so if anyone knows what I'm talking about, then please help me out here.
I don't know what you're talking about. But okay, everyone loves Monster House, so
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to get familiarized with it.
like a lot of people love it. Okay, well, cool. It's okay, I guess.
I guess.
Stephen went, if you'll keep disrespecting Monster House, then Threnody 2 is cancelled.
No, Steven.
No,
Oh yeah, I
Stephen,
should
I
do like
need
the
you.
Steven Universe impression because you sound really good at it.
Fine, go do your Steven Universe impression.
And Steven!
I hope people heard that and it wasn't too quiet.
And Steven!
Yay, well done.
Yeah. And that's it. I can't do anything else, but like, I can do that.
I love how you could only say that one thing
Yeah,
in
and then
his
whenever I
voice.
try to say anything else, it's like, that sounds nothing like him. I have a very
Yeah.
selective impersonation talent.
Yeah. I was I was talking to Sarah the other day. I always say the other day, but I honestly mean like months ago. But I was talking to Sarah like ages ago, and they wanted me to do an impression of Aquamarine for like
I don't remember what she sounds like.
she's like this stupid
She's
British
bitchy, but like I
American.
don't know. I don't remember exactly what her voice sounds like.
She's like, Topaz, don't do that. You know, she's like that.
What, she has like a British accent?
Yeah, and then she's all,
Why?
and then she's all, are you my dad? Like that.
No, but didn't she sound cute when she asked at first? Because she was supposed to look like a cute girl.
No, and then she gets all mean, you know.
Well, yeah, but before she
But
gets
anyway.
mean, she's supposed to sound cute.
Whatever. But she asked me to do an impression of her, and it like shook her to the core because she was like, oh, it's so good. But yeah.
Alright.
And yes, Stephen is here, and Stephen is my producer. He makes the like instrumentals for Threnody and stuff. Like I do the song and the vocals and everything, and he makes the instrumentals.
Nice.
Daria, you sound very sweet. I love your artwork and congrats on being part of Husband Hotel. Mina, you sound like a sweet person too, and I'd love to hear your songs. Hope to meet you both.
Aww.
Well,
Thank you.
maybe, hopefully, one day you can meet us.
But
that would be cool. Probably at Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah. I really want to go there someday. You know.
Well, hopefully you'll be
I have to
able
get over my fear of terminals. Like, I'm not afraid of flying, I'm only afraid of handling the airport.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard for me, and I never done it.
Yeah.
Not to say I've never flown before, because I've flown many times.
Yeah, you have
never
done
alone.
it. You've just, I was gonna say you have done it. You just haven't had people
because
to
it looks
like.
so complicated.
I quite like it. I always feel like so adult when I'm walking around the airport by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Which does Duke like more, boobies or booty?
I'm gonna say, wow, that's a tough one, because
I know.
seeing how he's pansexual, he's neither a booby person or a booty person, because he just likes everything. Like, everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So even if
like
you have
everything
neither,
ever.
he would tap that.
Yeah. Probably.
I mean, if
like
we forget the centaur drawing.
Did you show that?
Yeah, I showed it in
the
like
public
for
though?
a few seconds in the second anniversary.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought that was a Patreon thing.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I mean,
Never
I
mind
did
then.
post the actual sketch
Would
on
you go to
Patreon.
cons?
What?
Would you go to cons?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
Depends on where.
I'd probably I actually need you guys to like help me on something. So Comic Con is like the London Con is coming up this October, and I'm like, should I wear Missy on the Sunday, or should I not wear Missy? Like, should I save it for May, or should I do it in May and October? So like, which one should I do, Missy
The
or
question
not?
is, what do you have as like plan B?
I can literally do anything though. Like, but I can't really name characters because I don't think everyone's gonna know them. But yeah, should I do Missy or not? Like, would it be more impactful if I saved it for summer? I don't know. Like, I think I do want people to come up to me if they want to say hi and everything, because I would love that. But okay, fine. Everyone wants me to do Missy. I'll do Missy. Thanks, guys. Because I genuinely was so stuck on that. Okay. Well, I really didn't know. And then Kat was gonna do
Wait, do they
what's
know
the name
who
of
Kat
the
is?
goat mom from Undertale? Kat is the person that does the art on my Threnody. Like, they help me with the art on the Threnody videos. So like, we do the art together. I do like the sketches and stuff, and Kat does the coloring and the lines. So Kat's going with me to the OctoberCon, and they'll be dressed as whatever the name of that goat mum in Undertale is. What's her name?
I don't know. I never
Do you
played
know?
Undertale.
Okay. Yeah, Toriel. Thank you, Grapey
Which
Panda.
again, it's in my to-do list, but you know, I don't have
Okay.
the time.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so Kat will be them, and then I will be Missy. So if you are at con and you see me, then I will say hi to you and everything. Just like, don't be scared to come up, because I met a lot of you last time. That was really fun. So I'll do that in May and October. Okay. Why is Duke so skinny? He's like Slender Man. It creeps me out.
Yeah, well, he's very self-conscious about his weight. You know, he tries putting on some weight, but some people... Okay, have you seen him hunt, like, ever? He's a vampire and he never eats. He's like... He very seriously underweight. Like, he needs to... If I would be like his Jewish mom, I would just be like, eat. You have plenty of ganoush.
His grandma, like, he goes over to his grandma's place and his grandma makes him like food, and he's
his
like,
grandma just
no,
says,
I'm fine.
you really should lose some weight. No, that's what my grandma says to me.
No, that's your grandma.
Yeah, that's my Jewish grandma. My evil grandma.
She's so
like, she
mean
grabbed
to you.
my ass one time and she was just like, you need to lose weight. And I'm like, Grandma, sexual harassment much?
Dude. Your grandma's so mean. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, but that's her job.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Whatever.
And she tells me I'm really pale and I need to go out to the sun. And I'm like, but I'm animated.
Okay, that you are not pale. Like,
well,
do
yeah,
not even come to me
so,
with that.
You know.
If she saw me, she'd probably have a heart attack. If she thinks you're pale, because I am white. Like, and I'm not saying I'm white as in that like my skin. Like, I literally am white. Like, if you hold up paper. White. Yeah, no, seriously. Like, I am a vampire. I don't even need to color my skin for my Missy cosplay because I am so pale. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't have to put white paint on me or anything. I'm so pale.
That's crazy.
Okay. What is Missy's diet or favorite food before and after she was a vampire? Okay, well, after it's wine.
Oh, she's such an alcoholic. She always drinks all the time.
True. Okay, what was it?
I don't know. I never thought about that. Pretzels? I don't know. I don't know, something nerdy. What do nerdy
You like
people
paused
eat?
as if you expected me to answer.
Yeah, because, I don't know, maybe you thought about that. I haven't. Like, sometimes I don't answer people's question because it can get so specific and I'm like, man, I never thought that far ahead. Like, sometimes they're like, what's Missy's favorite Greek mythological creature? And I'm like, I don't know. It's way too much. That's way too complex.
I'm gonna go and say that she liked probably basic pizza, Pocky
Boring
probably.
pizza.
Yeah, Pocky.
What, the
Because
Japanese Pocky or the Hawaiian Pocky?
the Japanese one. What's a Hawaiian one?
It's kind of like a sushi,
What?
but like a Hawaiian sushi.
No, actually, no. To be honest, I can't imagine Missy liking sushi as well.
I can't imagine Missy going out anywhere like with friends because she's a nerd. So
Yeah, me neither. So yeah, I'm gonna go with before she liked pizza and just basic stuff and like Gatorade, and then after she just has wine. That's it. She lives on wine. I'm just
she's
gonna
on
go
wine
with
and
that.
catnip.
Catnip?
I don't know.
Well, like the literal catnip. Like she eats it.
Yeah.
What?
Duh.
And then Minos just like jumps into her mouth.
What? She just lives on wine and Minos because she eats them all the time.
And then he just comes back?
Yeah, naturally.
Duh. Why do you say that like it's so
Yeah, she
obvious?
just resurrects him every time she eats him. Okay, that's actually pretty sick.
True.
It's like it's going down to like the whole Pokemon thing. Like, you know how they're supposed to be animals, but does that mean they eat Pokemon? Like there was the one episode with like James who wanted to eat the Magikarp.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
like
you
have a weird
Pokemon.
specific knowledge about episodes of things, like the Arthur thing.
Oh yeah, Arthur,
like,
I've been watching that so many times. Like
how
basically
do you
know all the episodes.
Always no, like you quote Arthur, and then you're like, yeah, it's like that one episode in Arthur where Arthur
like
said, and I'm like, how do you know that?
5, scene 24, shot number 5. You know that thing. God. And everyone's like, oh yeah, because everyone's seen Arthur, like me. Everyone just watch it on loops and endless repeats.
Like you watch it and you take notes and everything.
Well, yeah, naturally.
You have like a little notebook, and then anytime like someone references something like it, you're like, oh, hold on, like fit through the notebook, get a quote, and then you're like, it's exactly like that one scene, episode 5, part 3. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, naturally. When lift? What's that thing? Okay. Yes, go on.
I don't remember what I was saying. It moved on. What's Duke's opinion on leg day?
On what?
What leg day?
What's leg day?
You know, like...
I mean, I'm sure he'll love it, but...
I guess it's I guess it's a term you don't know because you don't have it there. It's basically like when you go to the gym and you focus only on your legs. Because, like, all the other times you're, like, focusing on your arms and stuff, like, lifting weights. So, basically, Duke doesn't have leg day because he never, like, exercises his legs ever.
Yeah, can you imagine him going to, like, the gym and trying to lift the easiest lift and he just breaks. Like,
he just breaks, like, a piece of spaghetti, like a piece of dry spaghetti.
Yeah, the spaghetti legs. Like, you remember the Christmas drawing? The whole inspiration of that is because my one friend challenged me to draw Duke without his clothes. And because she was like, I dare you to draw him because he's basically made out of his clothes. And I was like, challenge accepted. And then I did it. But the reason for that really is because the guy, the one I talked about, he actually said something like, basically, his suit keeps him together. Like, because it's so tight, there's nothing underneath it.
Right.
Yeah, so that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. Well, that's it. You're not going to continue. That was that.
Are you not entertained?
Anyway, if Duke was a normal person, what would his job be? A stripper?
Oh man, that's a hard one. I don't know, something creative though.
I could actually see him being a stripper though.
I can see him being like a writer.
What? A writer?
Yeah.
Well, he just broods over his like writing. He's got his typewriter. He's like, brooding. He never like.
Yeah, it's actually he was like just like Missy. He was like a giant nerd, and then he became a vampire. Then he like went out of control.
He's working on his novel. It's never done. It's always half done. His novel is always half done.
He's
He's
like, I'm
working
gonna
on it
finish it
non-stop.
after Christmas, and then he gets so wasted, and then he just like never does it. He's like, whoa, so it's like, he needs like the morning after thingy.
It's like me whenever you ask me if I'm writing, and I'm just like, I wasn't motivated.
Yeah,
I'll do
like
it tomorrow.
one sentence. What is it with writers and being motivated? Like it's kind of like a thing where sometimes illustrators would use it, but you know, we just draw. Come on, guys.
I cannot write if I'm not motivated. Like, I honestly can't.
Yeah,
I just
well,
can't.
I guess when you're writing, you do need to be a lot more specific, because when you
Yeah.
draw, you can draw whatever you want. But like when you write for like a specific story, you can
Yeah.
do whatever you want, because then just like you're gonna have to go back and fix it. So what's the point?
Yeah, and you gotta be like crafting a whole world of description as well. Like, people need to see what you see in your head, and you can't like draw it or anything, so you have to describe it perfectly.
Yep.
Okay, there's two things I want to comment on here. Okay, so the first one, Rhiannon said, oh, he writes erotic novels. I could easily see that happening.
Yeah.
And then Addison said clothes designer. And then that made me think,
yeah,
doesn't
it
Duke
does.
design all
Yeah,
his
Duke
own clothes?
designs his clothes, because like look at this. Can you find something like that in the store?
Yeah,
He has
Yeah.
to design his own clothes. There's no other way.
yeah. So his closet is huge because he designs all his
And he
clothes.
was like one of the really gay clothes design. Was like, come on, girls.
Chop chop.
You know,
Come
it's
on,
kind of like
ladies.
it was like a running joke in our fashion department in my college, where there were like 99 girls there and one guy, and the one guy would always be gay. Like it's the laws of nature. Only gay guys would like design clothes.
You know, maybe. No, I
Like, do
can't
you
really
think
think of
Duke
an
actually
example
also
right
started
now.
out as like a straight man, and then he became bi, and then he became pan because he was like more vampire? Like the more vampire you are, the more experimental you get.
I don't write Duke stories, so.
Nah, no one does. His story
But
is
if
like
it was up to
beyond
me,
hope,
he would
like-
be so gay.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like from the start.
Yeah, but like you know.
Yeah. What the heck? Who needs motivation? Make whatever weird and wacky garbage comes to mind until you have a good idea. No. I have to do it like.
It has to be legit. It has to be perfect.
Yeah, it has to. I don't
You
know.
say
I
as
have
you
this
like
thing.
write Illyria 10,000 times.
So I am done with Illyria. Okay, I'm not actually, because I realized the other day that there's this one character that I sort of forget about. Like they're a background character, but they're like a maid, and I sort of like abandoned them, and then I forgot to come back to them. So like, did the mermaids
no.
eat her or what? Like, I
Yeah,
can either
guess.
just say the mermaids ate her, or she just found her own way. I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't mess with them
Can you
mermaids.
give? Yeah, can't, just have to deal with them mermaids that eating everyone. Okay. Hey, you actually pronounced my name correctly. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad, because I'm really bad at pronouncing. Like,
But
I'd
who
be
is
that
it?
one teacher. You know those teachers in school that, like, read out the names list and they just say it's so stupid? Like, Sean. You know how Sean is written as Scene?
Yeah.
I would be that teacher that reads it as Scene instead of Sean, because I
Oh,
cannot
God,
pronounce
they
names,
would
so I'm
always
glad I
do
pronounced
that, because my name is actually sounding differently, because Hebrew has like a phonetically different way of saying stuff, so it's not actually Daria, it's pronounced as something else. But people would still always call me Daria, and it used to
Yeah,
annoy me, but now I'm like, it's easier.
yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
can't pronounce it any other way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no one
Can you give them tips on character design?
can. Yes.
Go
Number-
on.
Here we go. Hold on, I'm gonna have to finish.
Strap in, everyone.
Strap in, people. It's gonna be a long one. Okay, so basically, character design. You have to know the character's person. There you go, Skype and Loop. You have to know your character's personality and then use it for your own. You have to make it more extreme when you design it. Like if your character is a nerd, then make them stand like a nerd, make them all like have limpy body and stuff like that. Like you know how Missy always stand like this, like that's her stand. It's always like bent over and all that. She's always like, I'm so scared because she's a nerd and wimpy. And Duke would always stand like this. He's like, yeah, I'm such a big shot. I'm like, yeah, flexing his non-existing pec muscles. So basically, it's like you have to figure out what's your character's personality and then just like go full on with that. Okay, now for the last drawing. Where are we as far as time goes?
It's 8:43, so if you wanted to finish at 9, then we haven't got long.
Yeah. Okay.
When you designed Missy and Duke, did you come up with a huge backstory and such before you started drawing, or did you come up with them based off inspiration via Voltaire? She got no huge backstory.
Yeah. I mean,
like,
I know I'm actually like really blown away by like how much details people put into their backstory. And I'm like, man, I would have never.
Yeah, you were opposite to me. I go so extra.
No,
with
what are you talking about? Like my old. Very bad. I used to have a very long comic series. Like if you knew me on DeviantArt from before the Vampire series, I used to have a comic series called Element Beat, which was about like those magical creatures, elementals, and they have like the powers of. It was very much Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of thing. And it was a very bad comic. It was horribly written, but it's something I like started when I was 13, and I was working on it for like a decade or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I completely abandoned it because of the Vampire series, but I do feel like I should rewrite it someday because I do see it as like potential. So that thing was really complex.
You should. I think you should.
Yeah, it's gonna be way better because man, that story was it was so bad I actually deleted the whole thing from DeviantArt. But maybe one day we're gonna go like over the whole thing because Element Beat is the reason why I went into drawing pretty much. Like most people actually go through the fan fiction stage where they draw like I don't know, anime couples, or they just draw like familiar anime characters or something like that, but like in their own style or something. They would try to copy like the anime characters. I never actually had the fanfic stage. I would just always like draw my own characters.
Yeah.
So since I have so many characters, like in Element Beat, it had like over 60 characters. It's a really long comic. So that thing is really complex as far as like backstories and all that. But the Vampire series is so basic. It's like here's some chick and she walks into this castle and then this dude comes and like chases her. Oh yeah, there was the one comment where they called Duke Dave. And
oh yeah, that's become like a private joke now.
From now on, that's Dave.
Yeah, good old Dave.
Yeah, I was like, so did the Dave vampire was what? Dave. Like, man, that name sure does. Like, no offense to Daves out there. I'm sure you're all lovely people, but that's like so non-threatening and like, you know, sorry. If you're gonna become a vampire, might as well change your name. But for the record, Duke is his real name. He didn't change it. So just so you know. But Missy isn't her real name.
But wait, what?
No, it's like it's
why am I only just learning about what? Why am I only just learning about this now?
Because sometimes you don't know everything.
Daria!
What? No, what do you mean? It's an abbreviation. You know of what?
Oh, okay, fine.
And
okay,
that
good.
thing, along with how old they are.
I thought it was a full-on other name. I thought it was like, I don't know, some random other name.
Her name
like
was
Rebecca or something.
the whole time. Okay, so basically...
I was like, what?
No, but Duke is his real name. That was like always his name.
Yeah.
But that's going into like Duke will have like a backstory, kind of. I mean, both of them will.
Actually, that was a question.
What if they have a backstory?
Yeah, I just read that question.
Yeah, so well, they have a backstory, but it's
Duke
not super complex. It's like, here's what he used to be, but it's not like, oh my god, he was like a veteran at the war, and then I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's not a very interview for vampire type story, but you know.
How do you pronounce your name in Hebrew?
No, don't make me say that.
Do it. Do it, do it, do
Daria.
it. See what's wrong with that?
It sounds like diarrhea.
It's fine.
Okay, fine.
I like Carly said another non-threatening name is Cole.
Cole?
I had a plant called Cole once.
Yeah, I had one of my Element Beat character was named Cole and she was badass.
What, a girl was called Cole?
Yep.
Okay then.
Yeah, she was like a giant. It was kind of like her and her boyfriend were like a yaoi relationship and she was the seme.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know,
the
seme is like
I know what that means.
For those of you who didn't study yaoi, because I actually did wrote a seminar about yaoi, actually for college.
Yeah, she did that in school. Like she legit did a project on yaoi.
On yaoi and hentai.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah,
I'm just saying you did a legit project on that, like in front of students.
Yeah,
other
I showed them pictures and on that. You know, it was for study.
The normal
research.
Sure.
Whatever. And the point being is, the seme is basically the dominant one, and the uke is usually the girly one. Because it's a very not all the yaois have that, but let's just say that 95% of the yaois have the seme character and the uke character. So yeah, she was the seme and her boyfriend was the uke.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she was the dominant one and her boyfriend was the wimpy girly one.
Oh, okay. Sorry, your character. I thought you meant Missy for a minute. I was
it could be.
I was just
we know which one of them would bottom. Just saying.
Whatever. I forgot what I was saying, but whatever.
Good luck.
Okay. Hold on. I just read. Yanela. Okay, Yanela, no. We didn't have a lot of friends in school. And, I can read Spanish, but I would prefer it if you typed in English. If you can type in English, it would be a lot easier for me.
Went,
I know
a whole time loop and we just went back to the beginning of the stream.
No, well, I don't know. Maybe they weren't here for the start when I said that.
No, wait,
I'll just say it again.
2 questions you answered at the beginning, one after the other, and I'm like, did we just put the stream on repeat? I look back at the screen and all of a sudden it's we're back to one stick and we have to start all over again. I hate it when it happens.
But yes, Yanela, no, we didn't have a lot of friends in school. And I can read Spanish, but yes, please write in English if you can. Yeah.
Oh, in Japanese, because I can actually read Japanese.
No, because you're not reading the chat. I'm reading the chat, so it doesn't matter if you can.
I mean, okay, to be fair, I probably forgot already because I haven't practiced in a while, but I used to be able to read Japanese pretty well. I didn't understand what I was reading, but I could definitely read it.
Sure, whatever.
Not the kanji though, that one's hard.
And Libane, how do you say that? Okay, again, I prefer if you spoke English, but I have Daria's drawing as my wallpaper on my phone and on my laptop. In fact, I have just Daria's stuff everywhere, honestly. It's just everywhere. On all my
the stuff you stole from me.
Stole from you? What did I steal from you?
Oh, nothing.
Exactly.
Trying to see how alert
do you have Amino? Wait, hold on. What's the name of that Amino that's really popular and I'm on it? Let me just look that up real quick. Look at the chat because I have to look at this for a minute. Actually, never mind. It's only gonna take a second. Okay, so there's this Amino thing called the Night Series, Daria Cohen, and that's the most popular Amino. So I'm gonna promote that one. It's super popular. So
yeah, I never actually got the hold of the Amino, so Mina runs it for me.
Yeah, I don't run it. I don't own Amino, but yes, I'm on Amino. So you can just message me on that, and I'll get back to you when I can. I don't tend to talk much on Amino. I tend to talk more on Facebook and stuff, but I do go on Amino at least once a day. So you can like leave me stuff and I'll
Yeah, I just
get to it.
cannot comprehend Amino for something. Like, I don't handle it well at all. I'm like, what am I doing? Where do I
sort of want to
go?
make an
What do I
amino.
do?
I sort of want to like make one myself because like right now on the night one, like the night series one, I'm one of the like leaders on it or whatever. But I sort of want to make my own one for Threnody. But I guess I'll have to wait until there's like more people involved in that. So yeah.
Do it.
What's your favorite food? Go on. Tell them about your
No,
bean
it's
thing.
embarrassing. How come all
Tell
my
them.
favorite stuff are like embarrassing?
How is that embarrassing though?
Because
Like
it sounds
honestly,
really dumb. Like, I'm
how?
gonna tell you what it is, and you're gonna be like, really? Like, no
But it's not
pizza, no
dumb.
something like that. Okay, fine.
Go, tell them.
Okay, so as some of you know, but most of you don't, I'm actually half Egyptian and half Romanian. So I'm Romanian for my mom's side. And
Why are we having like an intro to this? Just
because
say what
it's
it
like
is.
it's a Romanian food, so I have to like let them know where the Romanian part came from.
Alright, whatever.
Okay, so it's a Romanian food which is basically like cooked bean pods with sour cream and garlic, like fresh garlic. So a vampire I am not.
I think it sounds cool.
It's
Why is that
stupid.
embarrassing?
It's like most people would be like
It
chocolate,
doesn't.
pizza, something, and I'm like cooked bean pods.
It sounds good.
I mean, nowadays I
It
can't eat
does.
it because of the sour cream, so I'm just like putting vegan cream on it instead, so it's still fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the vegan thing.
Okay. Does Duke smoke or vape?
Oh,
Vape.
what?
Does Duke smoke or vape? Do you know what vaping is?
No.
Okay, it's sort of like smoking, I guess, except usually it's sort of like flavored. How do
Oh,
I
you
even
mean like a hookah
describe
thingy?
vape? Sort of, but it tends to be like some of like quite a lot of them actually look like cigarettes, but they're not.
Well,
They're like more
you
like
know,
e-cigarettes,
Duke's
and then
pansexuality actually drips into the smoking thing, so he would smoke anything. Like, do
what?
anything.
Okay, what does? Okay, I thought you were just saying sexuality has to do with smoking. I was like, honestly, what?
No, he was just like, nah,
Um,
he would try. He's an experimental smoker. He would smoke anything.
yeah, he'd try anything to be
Yeah,
honest.
he's like in his self-destruction phase, so he would just like do all the regrettable things now, you know.
Uh-huh. Will this be on YouTube after it airs?
Yes.
What inspired you to draw Duke and Missy as vampires?
Well, basically, I wanted to do an animation for the song The Night for a while, and you know, it does sound awfully vampire-ish related. Like, it's not actually, but it works well with the motif, so I was like, I better make them vampires, you know. And vampires are cool. Like, they used to be cool until a certain someone destroyed it. Like, so basically, I took my once-in-a-lifetime final project and I wasted it on making fun of Twilight. A well-worthy cause. And that's because, like, just yesterday, I was, me and Mina were having a discussion about final projects in general in animation. From, like, if you go to, like, to college and you do a final project
When were we
in
having
animation.
that? Oh yeah, we were having that yesterday. Okay.
A lot of the time it always feels like a student film, you know. It's like you can see when an animation is like a student film. And one of the critiques I got from my judging panel on my final project was that The Night doesn't feel like a student film. It's like it feels way too professional. Like, they say that as an actual
I can't believe
critique.
that was a comment.
Yeah, that was like
that's a legit
it was like
critique.
a negative comment about I don't feel it as like a student film because it's too professional.
That's so dumb though. Like honestly, it's terrible.
But basically,
like,
it's because
why?
a lot of the time student films would be. His cape looks weird. Hold on. Okay, so a lot of the time student film would be way more emotional. And they would be a lot more serious or sad, or like they would talk about some deep experience. Like, they would talk about an experience, and it would have this really sad or like emotional soundtrack to it, you know.
Yeah.
And there would usually be no text because they would try to like tell a story with just the visual. So there would be no talking, usually. And it would mostly be about like, it's either a philosophical thing or like a magical journey or some type of like a slice of life kind of story. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's usually like something deep or sad or emotional or something like that. And then comes my project, which is basically just like,
Yeah.
here's some cool things, watch it. Like, no meaning, nothing behind, just like, here's a cool video I made. And people freaked out about it. People were just like, what is this? Like, people would ask me, so what's your final project is about? And I'm like, it's about vampires. And all my teachers just turned to me and were like, seriously? And I was like, yeah.
It's cool. It's
yeah, but
cool.
it's never been done. And people would always ask me, okay, so what's your message behind it? And I'm like, no message. I don't know, Twilight is bad. That's
no
my message.
No
like,
message.
There was no message. I was just like, no, I just wanted to do something fun. Because for some reason, fun is like a forbidden word when it comes to college. It's always, it has to be something serious or like a political statement or some, I don't know, experimental something. And I'm like, no, I just want to do something cool. Like, why is it so bad?
Yeah.
Whatever. The point being is that eventually I got a pretty good grade. Like, they told me, oh, you should get an A+, and I got an A-, but whatever.
Yeah, you should have got like top marks. I'm just saying.
I mean, I did get the highest level I could, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from me, there was one other person who got as high of a grade, but it could have been, it was like 3 points below the absolute best, but no one ever gets the absolute best because then it's like, something's fishy here kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So I got the best grade any of us got, but still, it's like, the point I'm trying to make is that if you do something you want to do and you're passionate about and you can tell you were passionate when you made it, then it's gonna be good. If you're just gonna do something for the sake of, I'm gonna do something. Okay, we had a student, and he legit said, I'm gonna do something about like the Palestinian argument or like something really political, and people were like, okay, what's your statement? And he was like, I don't know, I just want to do my project on it because it's important. Like, really?
Yeah.
So he himself didn't know what to say about it. So imagine that his project wasn't that great because he didn't know what to do with it. He just knew that he should make something important because it's important.
Yeah, so that's so ridiculous, though.
The point is, any idea can be as good or as bad as its execution. So if you like what you're doing, it's gonna be good. If you don't like it, it's gonna be bad. It's like that simple.
Yeah.
So follow your heart, kids. I know it sounds cliche, but it's like, it's true.
It is true. What is Duke's and Missy's secret guilty pleasure or kink?
There's gonna be a whole song devoted to that, so I don't wanna like ruin it right now.
Okay, we'll come back.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to it many years from now. Okay, not years, but we'll come back to that.
Duke has higher heels than Missy. You're right,
yes.
He does.
Like, we made a joke that without the heels is actually just like 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's all the heels.
How often do you stream? Can you do one on Saturdays?
What, every Saturday? That's gonna be a hard one.
I think they just want another public stream.
Man, I don't know. I don't usually, that one was actually planned, but usually I don't want to like overuse the stream because most people don't want to sit for hours and just watch me draw. Kind of thing. I don't know, maybe you guys listen to it like while you do other things because that's what I do with streaming. But I don't know, it's like I don't want to just overdo it. But when on Patreon I do monthly streams. And just so you know.
Yeah. And they can be on weekends and stuff.
Yeah.
But
they're always on weekends when I do them on Patreon.
Yeah, but the public ones are more like random, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're sort of,
like, when I get inspired, I'm gonna do a stream.
Yeah. Okay, people really want that, but okay. Say the best pun ever. Do you have any good puns, Daria?
What, right now? Storm in a teacup.
That's not a pun. That's just a cool idiom that I like.
Then I don't have any. I'm not good with puns because I'm not an old person. Okay, I am,
We
but like...
haven't even described Storm in a Teacup.
Okay, let's talk about it. It's basically your next book. And,
My next book? Oh yeah, I do want... I was just like, what? Okay, wait, hold on. I'm trying to think of a pun that I can say before this. Oh, okay, so my Skype status was a good pun the other day. It was, Missy has a cold, so I'm giving her some coffin drops. You know, like coffin, as in like... I quite like that one.
yeah.
So.
A pun is best when you have to explain it. That means it's good. Yeah, I know that. Like when you told me about the wake me up, the stake me up.
Yeah,
and then you explained that to me, and I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Okay, stop. Whatever. So the Storm in a Teacup thing. Oh, hello, Alexander. Anyway, the Storm in a Teacup thing. So basically, we were looking at it. I cannot speak. We were looking up idioms, like, because Daria has loads from Israel and I have loads from London or whatever. And so we were like comparing them, and one of the really cool ones from Israel was like storm in a teacup. I don't even know what that means.
Making a big deal out of nothing.
Yeah, I love that. And so we were like, we should put that into our like store, because basically we have this like metaphorical. Yeah, I know, I'm explaining it. We have this like metaphorical store where we're like anything we come up with randomly on Skype or something, we'll put it into this store. Like once we said there was a such thing as a ghost in a can.
Yeah.
And you could like buy a little can and like
sell them.
Yeah, and so we were like, we're gonna start up a whole store of just random stuff. So now there's ghosts in cans, ghosts in kegs, the storms in a teacup.
Yeah, it expanded. Now, not only we expanded our brand to ghosts in kegs.
Yeah, there's loads of things that you can buy in our store now.
Mm-hmm.
There's space banshees as well.
Yeah.
And like little people that live in your eyes or something.
Yeah, the eye people with like the little wiggly hands and the spaghetti arms.
Yeah. And that happened because I said that because my eyes were like really hurting because I wore contacts for like 3 days straight for a con. And so I was like, my eyes are hurting. And so I was like, my eyes are hurting, so I need to have like an eye bath. And then Daria was like, lol, what? And then she could just imagine little people in the eyes that like come out and have a little bath. And then I was saying, imagine if you had these little people that just like you had to take care of in your eyes, and they like climbed out your eyes. And that's how this whole like eye people thing happened. It's hard to explain, but whatever. What zodiac demon is next?
Can't tell. It's a surprise.
Missy will continue singing with Lily Allen, or do you prefer to look for other artists?
Other. And there's actually a good reason for that, but I'm gonna explain that it's someday, but not now, because it's gonna be like a whole thing devoted for it.
Yeah. Does Duke get forced by Missy to do clothes shopping?
No, she's forced by him to do clothes shopping.
It would be more like Duke was dragging Missy along
to do... Yeah, that's what I just said.
I think, yeah. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh. Do we say it at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're so in sync.
Oh well. Twins! Where can you buy these stickers?
You're gonna buy them on Redbubble, and I'm like gonna upload them, and I'm gonna put a link in the description as soon as I'm finished with it. Because man, I was really rushing to like get to the stream on time because I was like having a walk. And I was just like, what time is it? 5 minutes till the stream started. I'm like, and I like rushed in, and I ran all over like because I was walking in the neighborhood, and I was like, and I rushed all over back to my house and made the thumbnail real quick and all that.
And then I was just like sitting there like tapping my fingers like, you done? And you're like, give me a moment, give me a moment, hang on.
I was like, I'm getting there. Like the caps lock is when everything's really serious, so it's like I'm yelling it. Give me a second.
Yeah, and I was
really
like,
fun
okay.
When I'm stressed, I'm like, everyone just like whenever I'm trying to cook and do another thing at the same time. I'm
my god, yes. I have a vlog of you when you were cooking the cauliflower thing with me, and I'm just like, "Hi Daria, what are we doing?" And then I point the camera towards you, and then you're like, "I don't know, just give me a minute." And I'm just...
Stop crowding me. Like I can't think and do stuff at the same time.
Yeah,
It's
you were just
hard.
like panicking, and it was
Yeah,
just
it's hard.
funny. Oh god. Will you do stickers after Halloween?
Oh yeah, I should do like. I actually wanted to do like a line of stickers. It's not really vampire related, but it's basically like taking candies and turning them either to vampires or monsters, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm gonna have to fit it in somewhere. Like you guys want me to do the animation, right? So like every time I want to do something else, I'm like, but they want me to do the animation. So it's like, should I really spend time on that?
Yeah. Who's top and who's bottom with Duke and Missy?
Duke would enjoy bottoming way better because he has like this weird obsession with sticking things in his butt. But we will get to that one day. So it's like it's way too late. If you stayed in the streams until now, you deserve that, people. So congratulations.
Are you clapping or
yes.
like
Why?
slapping your own arm?
Slapping.
It sounds like you're slapping your own arm.
Well, that's clapping, kind of.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Am I getting tired?
Miss
drunk?
Nim, what's your zodiac sign? Okay. Why did you call me by my Threnody character?
Hey, Miss Nim. Because it's obviously you. I don't know who this I-read person is, but when I figure it out, I'm gonna get back on that.
At least you say I-read right, because some people pronounce it wrong.
Yeah, I told you, it's a problematic name. It should have been...
It's...
Aria.
I literally sing My Name's Irad in the song. You can't miss it.
You can miss that.
It's... Whatever. Miss Nim, what's your zodiac sign? I already said it's Taurus, but I don't relate to it, so pretend it's Pisces.
Yeah, you're like an adopted Taurus.
Yeah, just pretend
I'm not.
You're an
adopted Pisces. You were born to be a Taurus, but you've been adopted by the Pisces family.
Yes. What's your nationality?
Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
Me or you?
Oh, you, I guess.
I should pick one, because you have a bunch of nationalities. I only have one.
I have two. What do you mean a bunch?
Well, any more than one, and it's a bunch.
Okay, go on. What's yours?
My nationality, I'm from Israel. So, there's that.
When will the stickers be out? I want to stick them to my calculator and be the coolest gal in my class.
They are gonna be out right after I finish the stream. I'm gonna upload them to Redbubble, and then I'm gonna... That sounded weird. And then I'm gonna put... It sounds like I'm about to sing that, didn't it?
No.
I'm gonna put them on the...
I could be like your back here. I could be like boom, boom, boom.
Oh yeah, remember when we talked about like the elevator music?
Yes.
I don't remember why we talked about it. Like, in what context was it?
I don't know. But dude, we're over time. We're like 10 minutes over time.
Oh yeah, but I still haven't finished.
Okay.
I don't know. Did we have like a deadline?
No, I just thought you wanted to finish at 9.
Oh, but it's 11. I mean, it's 11
for you.
Okay, well, luckily for me, I'm already an adult and I can go to bed whenever I want. Until my mom like comes in and she's like, "Aren't you going to bed?" And I'm like, "Mom." But you know, it only happens when I'm at my parents' house. But you know, she also knows not to interrupt me during my streams.
Yeah.
And I put the "I'm streaming" poster on my door because in my house there's no such thing as privacy. People just like walk in on you, like whatever. No one knocks on the door. Like people just walk in. That's nice.
What is your favorite games?
Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, and Yoshi's Island.
Stardew Valley is so addictive.
I know. She's way too small here.
Yeah, that's a really hard question for me, but I'm gonna go with Alice Madness Returns.
Oh yeah, that one's
Valley.
Also pretty good.
BioShock, The Walking Dead games. I know they've tipped over recently though because Telltale messed up, didn't they? The people that create The Walking Dead games, they basically laid off like a load of people and they're not finishing the end of the game and everything. It's crazy. But yeah, it's a thing. To Mina and the Darlings, what's your costume idea? What do you mean?
Yeah, which one?
What's your costume idea? Like, what am I gonna cosplay? Or something? I want to, like, I think my next cosplays are gonna be... I'm gonna cosplay Missy in October then, because everyone wants me to and I'm being peer pressured, but I want to anyway. And then I want to cosplay Nim as well. But Nim is gonna be really hard because I need to either make a corset or I need to buy a corset that has front lacing, and that's so hard to find. Like, those do not exist, I swear.
Can't you just
So
wear it backwards?
no, that's what like
That's what
just
weird
no.
people do.
I know. I have to like commission a course. This was my own fault. This was honestly my own fault. I made Nim's design way too extra and way too like ridiculous, and now I am struggling for it because first off, the tights are like ridiculous. Like the stockings she has, how they go over her shoes. Don't get me started on the shoes. That's
Oh yeah,
Kat's
good
fault.
luck on the shoes.
I'm blaming Kat for that because Kat went so extra on the shoes. So thank you, Kat.
I thought you made them.
No,
Majorist.
I did like a basic white shoe on my like on my draft when I did the drawings, and then I sent them to Kat, and then Kat was like, "I'm gonna make the shoe cool," and I was like, "Cool." And then they sent me the shoe, and I was like, "I love it." You know what? Now I don't, because now I have to cosplay that, and oh god, that's my own fault. I made my character too extra. At least yours is easy, but mine is
I
just
just had
ridiculous.
to buy like the hand things and that's it.
The gloves, the like purple gloves.
Yeah, what are those things called?
I don't know, just long gloves.
Okay,
See, you just need a black. You just need a black dress and long gloves, but then I made myself really in a bad position.
That's your problem then. Well, you're the cosplay queen. Figure it out.
I know, but
okay, what's the most
I'm gonna struggle so much.
Recognizable Halloween candy? Because we don't have Halloween here. I know, play for us.
It's candy corn.
Okay,
candy
corn is small. Ain't something big that like.
Yeah, but it is the most like recognizable thing.
Fine, I guess he throws a bunch of those at her because you know it kind of bothers me how like Missy always victimizes Duke and Duke is kind of helpless. So that's like his payback. He's like, have some candy.
Okay.
I mean, she will kill him later, but like, you know.
Sure.
Let him have it.
What stereotype have you heard about Spanish? I don't think there are many stereotypes though. I think mostly just that they're all like, I don't know, beachy, I guess. Spanish people. They're all like beachy, you know? I don't know.
I don't know. I've been to Spain one time and they were pretty nice. They were pretty legit.
No, stereotypes we're talking about, not the actual
Yeah, but stereotypes come from somewhere.
You know, like how all English people supposedly have bad teeth or whatever?
Oh yeah, and how all the Jews have giant noses, which is true. Absolutely, like my nose is massive. Like Duke is actually nothing compared to my nose. My nose... okay, my nose is actually pretty small, but you know.
Your nose is fine.
Yep.
How do you get money for cosplay? I don't. I really don't. I just live.
I just starve until I get my cosplay.
Okay, but listen. Somebody gave me, somebody bought my song. Like, somebody bought Threnody for $5 the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool. Actually, God bless you. Like, because you don't have to buy it for, you have to buy it for like £1. And then you can like choose to add more if you want, and they added like more, and I was like, you are the best person. So yeah, thank you to that random person that bought Threnody for £5.
Godspeed, random person, I love you.
What is Threnody? Whose name? Okay, Threnody is my new song series on my YouTube channel. Daria, can you actually post a link to that, or is that going to be like too extra? No, on this.
Why would I put a link to Threnody on this?
You know what? Oh wait, you can't actually put a link in the description, can you? You can't do it in
just
the chat.
Not right now, like only after the stream's over.
Yeah, I'll just like I don't know, just find it. You can just type in Threnody and I'm sure it will come up. But it's
Yeah,
like my
and but
new
there's
song
also like the
series.
link to Thready is also on the Threnody speed drawing I made.
Oh yeah, you can just go on Daria's channel because uh Daria did like the latest drawing she did of like the witch and the vampire and then the vampire sitting on the tombstone. That's Threnody basically, and Nim is the witch character. Um, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
I don't have any because I don't have Halloween.
Yeah, that's so lame. You should come here for Halloween at
Yeah,
some
I
point.
know. What can I do?
Um, I don't think I have a favorite either, to be honest. Actually, I quite like those like refreshers. If you have refreshers, they're like they have sherbet in them. I quite like those. Those
What
are alright.
are you talking about?
Well, they'll know. I hope that they'll know.
Good.
You could just Google it. You can like yeah, you can Google it. Whatever.
Alright.
Yeah. Last night I watched the birthday live stream from a few months while drawing and I wondered when there would be another live stream and then they put like a shocked emoji. You know the emoji where they put like the emoji and the like smiling face emoji.
Oh yeah, and speaking of like, you
What a
know how
coincidence.
adults are kind of crap with technology,
Yeah.
especially my mom. So my mom just learned how to use WhatsApp.
Not naming names, but
Um,
go on.
yeah, she just walked in. Anyway, it's like, oh no, she's gonna hear me talk about it. Basically, so she just learned how to use WhatsApp, and whenever she types messages, she knows she needs to use emojis because everyone do that, but she has no idea what any of them mean. So she comes to me like, which one do I use when I want to show I'm happy? And I'm like, the smiling one.
Aww.
And she's like, which one's that?
Actually,
to be fair,
bless
some of
her.
the emojis are kind of confusing.
Yeah.
So it's like, can you imagine what it's like if you were just now learning them?
It depends like how you're feeling, you know, like do you put the poop emoji or not, you know?
I never
Like
use that.
I know you don't because
I'm
you
too
never
high
do it
class
in
for
chat.
that.
I use emojis so much. Like so
Yeah,
much.
but you do use pretty much that. Oh yeah, do you remember like the time where you sent me emoji in your sleep? Like 2 days
That
ago?
was recently.
Yeah, it was like yesterday.
Okay, that was weird though. So I sent Daria this like what time was it? Like 3:50
yeah, it was
something?
like 4 a.m.
Yeah, so I do not remember sending her that,
She
but
sent me the
suppose like
sleeping emoji.
yeah, I sent you the sleeping emoji, and it's not even like on my favorite emojis or my most used, so I must have actually searched through the emojis to find that.
Like
Even
you
though I've
woke
never
up
used
to
it.
send me I'm sleeping. And
I
then you
didn't do
went
it. I
back to
seriously, I
sleep.
blame Lilith. Like, I actually blame Lilith.
And Lilith
I did
is
not
who?
do. You know who Lilith
I know
is.
who, but they don't.
Oh, okay. Lilith is this like haunted doll that we have. Um, it's so haunted. Like it blinks, okay, and it blinks in a weird way. Like one eye blinks and the other one doesn't, and then it like blinks slowly. It's haunted, okay. And so I named it Lilith, and I blame anything creepy in the house on Lilith now. Like no offense to the other ghosts in the house. I'm sure you guys are creepy too. But Lilith takes the cake. Okay. Mina, Daria, please try watching The Addams Family this Halloween. He 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 he.
Which one?
I guess the main movie.
Okay then. I shall.
Describe Duke and Missy's relationship in 3 words.
No. And
Okay.
no. There we go, 3 words.
Mina, tell Daria about my drawings. I'll love your channel forever. Okay, fine. I'll show her your drawings after this. Because it would be so much easier to just show her
Yeah.
then.
Oh wait,
yeah.
I have a better way to describe the relationship.
Okay.
It's complicated, lol.
Okay. IRAD ... XD. I can't help myself from calling them by that name. How have you learnt English? School, institute, by your own?
Definitely not school.
You just winged it from watching stuff, didn't
No,
you?
basically it's like, okay, so I have 3 older siblings, and they were way into like Simpsons and Ren and Stimpy. So being the small little child, the small little sister of the family, I would always like cling into my brothers and do anything they did. So whenever they watched like Ren and Stimpy or whatever, I would watch it too. And sometimes it was like everything we had was in English pretty much. So that's how I learned.
Yeah.
And then school didn't help at all. And then like today it's just like me basically I'm watching way more of like I'm only watching medias in English, ironically enough.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yep.
And you talk to me a lot, and I help you with English.
Have,
like you
I don't know how it was the first time I talked to you on Skype, and that was like before I was comfortable talking English.
Yeah.
Speaking
But now
English.
you use a lot of phrases that I use like legit
And winging it.
and yeah. Yeah, you
I
know a
learned
lot
some
of stuff.
stuff.
Like you should try Corset Queen. They have front lace-up corsets. Is it like a
Affordable.
site that delivers like to the UK though? Because I found this like front lace-up corset that was literally perfect, but it was from the US and it took like the shipping itself was like £40, and I was like, nope.
Wait, and if you just buy normal shipping, won't it be free or like cheaper?
No, because it's you have to pay
Really?
customs and stuff. Like buying from
But
America
40
is the
pounds?
disease. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, and then you have to go
It's
through
40 pounds
customs
for
as
like
well.
for not an express shipping.
Yeah,
Why?
because it's from America, and it's
So?
just ridiculous shipping when it's from America.
Come on,
So
America. Get it together.
they should reduce their shipping
Yeah,
to
all
England.
of you. America as a person, like it's Italia, and I'm like talking to America the person. Has anyone here seen
Edgington
Italia?
did
Is
like,
that still a thing?
dude, stop. Hold on. Edgy Edgington did the like, you know, the thinking emoji where they're like, and they have the like, their hand up to their chin. You know that they said that is a top tier emoji. What?
So and they have the condoms at their chins, and I'm like, what? How
What
did
does
I
that have to
miss
do
that
with
one?
Yeah, that is a good emoji. You know what my favorite emoji is? It's the like manic laughter emoji.
Oh yeah.
Because it's never like shown straight away on Facebook. Like you have to actually search for it. It's like where they're like laughing.
Yeah,
They have
it's
like
like
one
Facebook
eye that's
doesn't
sort of
want you
squinted.
to use it, so they try to hide it.
I love that emoji. I use it like all the time. Like I love that emoji.
You know what's
Okay,
my
sorry, what were you
favorite
saying?
emoji?
What?
This one.
Wonderful.
Well, I use it all the time.
I know you do because it's literally your face. Sorry, what were you saying about Hentalia or whatever?
Oh yeah, is that still a thing? I used to love that thing. I have a love-hate relationship with that show, but basically, is that still a thing? Like, did you guys hear about that?
I don't know.
I wait as I will never hear the response.
Yeah, we'll have to wait for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a bother, so this will be the last time I send it. Does each member of Aries' deck have individual names, or they are called by their suits? Yeah,
They are
they do
called by
have
their
names.
suits.
What are their names again? No, they have names.
Yeah, they have names, but I don't think the names are like canon. That's just how we call them.
What, you and me?
Yeah, I know like the red one is named Lev, but what are the other ones?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm bad with names.
See?
Well, I was focusing on my own characters when that was going. Like, when that was a thing, I was focusing on my own characters.
Yeah, well,
okay?
everyone likes Lev the most, so, you know.
I was trying to name Briar. That was, like, such
yeah.
a situation. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying now, but whatever.
I don't know if they answered about the Italia thing. Because I was gonna ask, like, which one is, like, your favorite country from the show.
No, not yet. But Noah Peace wants me to shout out their names, so there you go. Noah Peace.
Yo, Noah. What up, my man?
Woo! It's
You
like a
didn't
party.
shout
We're
it
just like,
loud
Noah! Like
Hey,
throwing
Noah,
glow
how's
sticks.
your arc? Ha ha ha.
Stop.
That was the best fun of the day. Come on,
That was
high five.
that was
High five.
okay. Fine. Fine. I'm high fiving you. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, I did it. What, did you just high five yourself?
No, I was using you as a metaphor.
Okay, whatever.
I let you possess my hand for a second.
Okay, thank you. What are the brush settings you're using right now?
Just the default one, this one, and sometimes for the coloring I use this one because it has like smoother line, unlike this one which has like more of a jagged line. Whatever.
Right.
Nothing fancy, you know. Just basic.
Okay. They have a site in the UK. Hope that helps. Oh god, I'm gonna forget about that. Can you like? This is so extra, but can you message me on Facebook the site that you're talking about, because I will forget it at the end of this stream. Like, do you know like how to get to my Facebook? It's facebook.com/Miss Mina Rose. And then like can you just send me the site, because I will forget that. And I really need to find a corset for that. So whatever. Oh my god, please don't do this to me. Daria, if you could pronounce my username correctly, I'll go join Patreon right now.
Do it. I mean, I
Cool.
can't do it because I can't see you.
They want you to do it. They want you to do it, not me.
But I don't know which one said that. I didn't see the chat. Okay, whatever.
It's okay. You know what? I'll try.
Yeah,
Kirari? Is it Kirari like that? Please tell me it is. Go join Patreon, please. Could you try doing a gender bend of them?
Oh, I actually did that on Patreon. So,
yeah,
you know,
that is a Patreon thing.
I mean, Patreon has like a feature where they get a poll each month, and I give them like 3 options of which drawing to do, and then only they can see that drawing. So they vote for it and they get it.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, they already have one.
Yeah, and gender bend was one of the drawings that Daria did. Like, and there will be another one for
Halloween.
This coming month as well.
Oh yeah, there's like the anime version.
Man, the anime version of Duke and
because
Missy.
like I used to draw anime. I used to try and draw anime all the time because I used to be really into anime. But then when I try drawing them, I'm like, man, that's hard. Like to try and make them look legit, like genuine anime.
Yeah. Do you ever think you'll sell your artwork? If you do, I will buy it and put it on my wall. I'm an art collector and I'd love to have your artwork.
Yes, I'm planning on selling my art on, like, I'm trying to make my own store, because even though I'm gonna sell the stickers on Redbubble, the stickers are mostly just for like the Halloween thing, because I'm not gonna make a lot of money from that, because Redbubble is like crazy. It takes like 60% of the profit, pretty much 80%. So I'm doing that mostly like just to give you guys the chance to have stickers. But as soon as I'm gonna have like my own store done, then I'm gonna start selling prints.
Yeah. But hopefully that'll be soon, because I really want those prints. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they're gonna be cool.
Huh?
The prints are gonna be cool.
Yeah, because I would so have that on my
on your one
wall.
space that's like still empty.
I am making space. I'm
gonna make another dimension to put like all your stuff in it.
I would also do that.
Actually, you can do that. You do that all the time. Just travel between dimensions.
I do that all the time.
Okay, so you can have like your dimension room with only my stuff.
Okay. Can you say hola?
Hola!
Hola, te estás divirtiendo?
Yeah, she can say more. I can't. Hola, gringo.
What? Daria, would you ever consider having Duke sing the Straight Razor Cabaret at the circus? That would be so cool.
Damn.
Do you know what they're talking about?
Yeah, it's a Voltaire song.
Right.
I actually really wanted to do something like kind of like canon, because I already canon the vampire series with the circus on my speed drawing, hence the whole dating situation that's been going on with Missy and the various guys. I kind of wanted to do something like that with like the Cat House Tragedy song, which is from the same album pretty much.
Right.
I want to do something for the Straight Razor Cabaret, but it's not really okay. I have ideas for a lot of clips, but some of them are like chronologically with the vampire series, like you have to see them in an order, and some of them are just like standalone clips.
Yeah.
So as soon as I'm gonna finish all of the chronological ones, then I'm gonna start doing the standalone
Random
ones. So the
Yeah.
Straight Razor Cabaret and the Cat House Tragedy, I have ideas for them, but it's gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
Because first we're gonna have to like deal with the series itself.
Okay. Eric sent me the. Oh, thank you, Eric. You don't even need to know my Facebook though. You already have me on Facebook.
Ooh.
Eric. Admin Shan, can you please tell us more about the ghosts? Oh boy. Okay.
Which ghosts?
The ones in my house.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, which one though? Because like
there's a family of ghosts. You like
This-
tell them to come along, and it's like, okay, roll call, and then just like
yeah.
all of
Okay, so
them.
there's the haunted doll. There's this one ghost that's like in the hallway, and that scared my sister's boyfriend Asa was staying over once, and he like freaked out because he thought I was in the hallway crying, and then he like came in my room and was like, "Are you okay?" And I was just like, "What?" Because I was like on my laptop talking to you, I think. He was like, "You okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Oh, I saw you crying in the hallway," and I'm like, "Yeah, that wasn't me." And I'm just like in pajamas, and he thought they had like a long dress on, and I was like, "Yeah, that wasn't me. It's just the ghosts. It'll be fine." And then like there's also so basically when you come in my room, just the whole place is freaking crazy.
When
So
you
like
come in my room, just ignore all the floating furnitures and like.
no, that's literally what I say. Like people come in my room and then like stuff will just move or fall off like the wall, and I'm like, just ignore them. Because it's just so normal, like just for weird stuff to happen in here. Like this place is crazy. Don't get me started on the attic, because I swear to God, there is people walking in the attic. Like
No, it's just rats.
that actually we did have mice up there. Like we had a mice problem at one point, but those are footsteps, okay? Like I'm just saying.
Man,
I'm
they
just
do make
saying.
noise. They might be squirrels.
So yeah, that's just some basic stuff about the ghosts. I can't go on it about it for like ever, but yeah, there's a lot of creepy stuff. But mostly the haunted doll. That thing is a thing. Like I messaged Izzy, that's my sister. I messaged Izzy the other day about the emoji thing and how I think Lilith did it. And then she responded going, "Do not dare put that doll in my room while I'm away at uni. Like, do not put that doll in my room." And I was like, okay.
And they just walk in Izzy's room, and the doll is like having a party with all the other dolls, and you're like, Lilith.
I'm like, out. Open the door, and I'm like, the door.
Sorry, guys, and everyone's just like, oh man, like they go away. Fine, see you next time.
They're like, "Oh, you're such a party killer, Mina." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Guys, come on." Izzy said, "No, you can move to my room." And everyone's like, "Don't like your room."
It's like, oh, there's no point now, the party's ruined. You don't need
Like, they
your
turn off the
favors,
music.
Mina.
They turn off the music. They're like miserable.
Take this trash out of here.
Oh god. And then I'm like, "Guys, come on. Everyone's just
That
like
can be
moving.
fun, and then you just pull out the really dorky like party hat and the thing.
Pull out Monopoly." I'm like, "We can play Monopoly. Come on, like
We can
I'm
play
fun
Twister.
too."
Come on, like really old people stuff. We can play Remy Cube. Come on. There's nothing. I actually like Remy Cube, but then again, I am old, so you know.
Can you say something in Hebrew?
Okay, what do you want to hear?
I don't know. They didn't say.
Okay, hold on. I'm waiting for them to respond.
Fine.
I can say
Have you
anything
heard of
want in Hebrew.
Castlevania?
What?
Have you heard of Castlevania
Yes.
on Netflix?
Yeah, I don't know what like. It's okay, but I didn't really like it because the animation was kind of sloppy, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the story wasn't that great, but I'm gonna watch the second season because it did actually end up pretty interesting. So I
Right.
wanna watch the second season. Has it come out yet?
I don't know. I don't watch it.
Fine.
I want to see the doll. Okay, you know what? Message me on Facebook and I will send you a picture of the doll. I'll send you 2 pictures of doll because I do have 2 pictures. In fact, I could just take another picture now. I can go hold it. Like, Actually, the other night I was laying in bed and the doll fell off like my bookshelf because I had it in my room overnight because it was like an experiment, and it fell off my bookshelf just randomly on its own. And then I messaged Kat and Daria about it, and then because Daria was like asleep or whatever because you go to sleep early, but Kat wasn't asleep, and Kat was like, "It's a test," and I was like, "No," because that made it so much more scary. I was like, "Do I pick it up? Do I leave it like face down on the floor?" And they were like, "It's a test. They want to test you," and I was like,
But you
"Don't
have to
say
be
that."
so menacing. It's a
So
test,
yeah.
and if you fail, you go to hell.
Yeah, so basically just message me on Facebook and I'll send you a picture of the doll.
Did they say what they want to hear me say in Hebrew, or like, is there like a
No,
rain
not
check
yet.
on that? Okay, I'm gonna let them.
Rain check.
Yeah.
Um,
Can I have
Post
like
the doll on
insurance for that?
Twitter. I don't have Twitter, but you know what? I can actually send a picture of the doll to Daria, and then you could post on Twitter if you want.
Man, that's
'Cause
like so. Just put it on Facebook.
yeah.
I
Okay,
mean,
maybe I can.
assuming
Yeah,
that
but
she
people
won't
don't
take
follow me.
offense to that.
Yeah, but I don't have like a page on Facebook. I just have my personal on Facebook. Um, Petition for a Ghost Hunter series starring Mina and Daria investigating the phantoms of Mina's home.
Yeah, but it's on like there's entire season just on Mina's house.
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough.
You should, when you come here, we should do that. Like, we should have, like,
Okay, we'll go.
you know how BuzzFeed Unsolved do it, where they have, like, flashlights and stuff, and they
No,
go
I
around,
hate
they're
BuzzFeed.
like... BuzzFeed Unsolved is so good, though.
I don't know, I haven't seen that one. How much stuff does BuzzFeed have? Do they have like their hands in everything in the universe? Do they have the BuzzFeed Vampire series?
Can you imagine?
I can actually.
God damn it.
Actually, the one only thing on YouTube I hate more is the Miss Mojo thing. God, I hate that.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Right.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Okay, then.
Sing a line from the night.
What, in Hebrew or just or just a line from the
No,
night?
in Hebrew they want you to...
Fine, which lyrics sounded the best? Which line was the best line, Mina?
I don't know.
Well,
The he who calls bit?
he calls me. She calls me.
No. No.
She calls me.
That's Moana.
No, I made a post of it on Twitter where it's just like, you see, didn't I show you that thing?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so I don't need to explain that. And if you guys haven't seen it, then go check it
So
out.
sing one line. You're like pushing it out. You're pretending this didn't happen. Go. You still have to sing a line.
Wait, which line?
Any. Just sing
No,
a
I want
line.
the
It's your
good
favorite
line.
song. Just choose a line.
How about the make the girl in black your bride?
Yeah, sure. Go. Go.
What? I have to sing it in Hebrew, but it's gonna sound horrible.
No, just sing it in English, and then in Hebrew you have to say something else, so it's fine.
Okay. Make the girl in black your bride. Now what?
Yay. And then in Hebrew say, call the Ghostbusters for the doll.
Call the Ghostbusters for the doll. התקשרו למכסחי השדים בשביל הבובה.
Okay.
Are you entertained?
Mina, do you have Instagram? Yes, I do. It's i.miss.me. And the me is an M-I because you know how that's like my thing. I never type me as in like me. It's always me as in Mina without the N-A.
Yeah, it's M-I.
So yeah.
I get it.
And what's my Facebook for the doll? It's facebook.com/Miss Mina Rose. And there's like no spaces or anything.
Do you know that Lilith has a Twitter account?
I don't have Twitter. I know you keep saying I need to get it.
I mean, you don't have to.
Can you imagine? I should like open a whole Instagram for them, Lilith and everything.
Forgot to do. How do you call those things on Duke's? Like, those things.
Cuffs.
Yeah, forgot to do his cuffs.
Mm-hmm.
What's a Duke without the cuff?
You fool!
I know.
BuzzFeed Unsolved is the only good part of BuzzFeed. Yeah, I agree. BuzzFeed Unsolved is such a jam. Like, but you know what I miss though? I miss when they went to like actual haunted stuff, like the time they went to that asylum or whatever, and they did the I forgot what it's called, but when they do that little radio thing and it picks up like people's voices, and they did that in like a room and it genuinely had a conversation with them. I really liked that.
How
But
do you
now
know
they
if
always
it's
just do
genuine,
unsolved
though?
mysteries. You don't. It's just fun to watch anyway because like Shane and Ryan are just such opposite people. Like one of them's freaking so scared all the time and the other one's just deadpan like you. And so it's just so good.
Oh my god,
It's
I'm
just
such
so
a
good.
Oh my god, there was like, I don't know if I told you guys this. I mean, you already know I went to the Israeli army. So in the Israeli army, everyone was sure I was a witch. Like, because I said so. I don't know, everyone in my army, like including the officers and everyone, were just really gullible. So every time I said something,
Yeah.
they were just like, oh my god, really? And I was like, yeah. Because apparently they don't know what cynicism is. So just like everything I say is real.
Yeah.
So I just somehow started a rumor that I can talk to ghosts, and everyone just went along with it, like everyone believed it. So then came the time where we had to do like night watches and stuff,
Yeah.
and supposedly girls can only watch with other girls or some stupid nonsense like that. And
Yeah.
so they put me on watch with one of the girls from my room, and I don't know, like we went to this place where there were all those tanks and they were all upside down. So it basically looked like a cemetery for tanks. Like I don't know what was that, but I just call it a tank cemetery. So we just wandered and it was like night and really scary and like the leaves were rustling and all that. And I was like turning to her really creepily and was like, this place used to be like a real battlefield and all the ghosts of all the soldiers who died in the tanks are still in it. And she's like, stop! And I'm like, and if you listen real closely, you can hear it. Or whatever. So basically, she just ran away. Like, she just abandoned her post just to not be with me. And she went and like literally cried to the officers that she doesn't want to watch with me ever.
Oh,
And then
you ruined her.
I didn't do it on... I didn't know she would do that. I was having fun, okay? That was back in my mean streak days. And besides, some of those people...
Are both of you
really
ready for Halloween?
Me. What?
Dude.
Huh?
Are both of you ready for Halloween?
No.
Well, you're not because you don't even celebrate Halloween. But
I'm not
either because I have no idea what to wear.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah, I don't know what to wear. I really don't. Anyway, so sorry, what were we saying?
So yeah, basically from that day on, nobody wanted to watch with me anymore. Even the boys, nobody wanted to watch with me. And I started doing like watches on my own, which was like really unusual, like to let a girl watch on her own. But I made like such a big deal about it. I was like, what is up with this sexism? I want to watch. I'm a strong, independent
And then you
woman.
froze to death.
Oh yeah, and then I froze there. But that's a different story. It had nothing to do with the fact that I was there alone, okay? I was there like, I was at the watchtower and it was 5 a.m. and it was winter and there was like no windows at the watchtower. It was frost everywhere and I just like went to sleep and never woke up.
Yeah.
I mean, I did woke up eventually because here I am, but in theory, I didn't woke up. Like the next... When I woke up, there was just like people shaking me and they were like, oh my god, wake up. And I was like, yeah, what? I'm fine. And it turns out I was just like, I was like in a coma or something.
I can't believe you like died and you would...
Yeah, just woke up. Like what? What happened? What? What's the deal?
Yeah. You know, Mina, I'm a witch too, more like a warlock, but ... Okay, that's pretty cool. We can both be magical. Huh?
What's the difference between a witch and a warlock?
I guess it's like... I don't know, I don't really know anything about warlocks, to be honest.
Are you getting tired?
Not an expert, can't talk about it. Huh?
Are you getting tired?
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
Nope. surprisingly enough. Like, I
Okay.
would usually
Well,
be
you
tired
have
drunk
to
at
go
that
after
point.
this anyway.
One?
Yeah, you always get like sort of out of it
Yeah, that stream is like
eventually.
ridiculously long
Um,
because I'm so slow.
I wonder if anyone stayed from the very start.
Okay, yes. Raise of hand, anyone. If you stayed all the way to the end, you deserve a prize. I don't know what to give you, but you deserve that.
Okay.
In theory.
Oh, warlocks. Okay, warlocks are just boy witches.
Oh. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, now I
Okay.
have to open
Has Daria ever had a ghostly encounter?
Nope. At least not one that I know of. I'm just gonna have to wing
Lame.
it. Oh, I'm not lame. I'm trying.
You have the ghost gecko.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, the ghost gecko is so legit. Okay, basically, I have a friend who's a ghost gecko, and they're always like on my window at night, and my mom tries to chase them away because she doesn't like them, but I do, so they come back. But anyway, what I wanted to go for is that over here, I'm actually not allowed to go in cemeteries because
Yeah,
in Jewish
because of your last
faith,
name.
yeah, because my name is Daria Cohen, and Cohens are basically like the ancient shaman people of like the Israeli faith or something. I don't know. Basically, they're supposed to be like pure from birth. We're like more pure than any other person, so we're not allowed to go into cemeteries because cemeteries are like dirty
Or fly
places.
over them.
One? Huh?
Or fly over them.
Oh yeah, yeah. The thing with the bag.
Or fly over them.
That was really weird. But basically, yeah, we're not allowed to be in approximately close to cemeteries. But I'm like, yeah, I would still need to get some rest for like the night, so I just walked in the cemetery anyway. So I just lost my purity. Just want you to know, I'm not a pure person anymore because I went in a cemetery. Yeah.
Wow.
Look at I'm so devoted.
Dude, a lot of people stayed from the start.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a lot of people stayed from the start. That's cool.
Yeah, I know. You said that already.
Good on you guys.
Yeah, well done. It's like
Oh, you'll like this one. You'll like this one a lot. Who's your favorite Pokemon?
I don't know.
You just spoke about this. Like, literally, we just spoke about this today.
No, okay. My favorite Pokemon is Vaporeon. Vaporeon. I don't know how you say that, but he's my... No, we were talking about which Pokemon I would like to have in real life.
Oh.
Because,
I thought you just meant your
Vaporeon is
favorite.
cool and all,
Wait, I thought your favorite was that one.
Yeah, it was Vaporeon, but, like, if I could have one in real life, it's gonna be torn between Vaporeon and a Raichu. Because I don't like Pikachus, but Raichus are really cool.
Right.
And, like, I always wanted to have a pet rat, and he's, like, a giant rat.
My rat was cool.
Yeah. I mean, I actually did have a rat for a very short... His name was Edro. But, my mom said she's gonna leave the house, so I had to give him away.
Aww. That's sad.
She didn't like him.
Where are you from?
Israel.
And I'm from England. Okay. Oh, Christian says nobody says my name, so there you go, Christian. I said your name.
Hey, Christian. Ooh,
have you two watched The Book of Life or Coco? Dude, we just spoke at the same time again. What did you say first?
Yeah, I want to say something about Christian. Because it's actually like related to the circus, but I will never have a chance to say that.
Okay, so say it now.
Okay, basically all the characters in the circus are like, they're dead and they used to be real people and then they died and went to that circus place, which is basically limbo. That's the premise. So Cancer's real name before he died was Christian. So there you go. Moving on.
Have you two watched The Book of Life or Coco?
Yep. I saw The Book of Life. I haven't seen Coco yet. I don't really have high hopes for that because I'm not a huge fan of it. It's a Pixar movie, right?
I've seen both of them. I like The Book of Life better than Coco, though.
Oh, really? I thought Coco was like really good.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't vibe with me as much.
I mean, I haven't seen it's a Pixar movie, better. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I have like a legit issue with like all of the Pixar movies.
Yeah.
Well, like I don't hate any of them, but I never really like any of them because they're for kids, so they have to stay in the safe zone. They can't really take any risks. They have to be family entertained, and that's why they're all like at their best. They can be okay because like you're not allowed to do
Yeah.
anything interesting with them, which is kind of frustrating because it looks really good and the setup is good, but then it's like it never goes anywhere. Just
Yeah.
stays in like the safe zone all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, DreamWorks, I'm not a huge fan of DreamWorks, especially like the 3D, because Prince of Egypt and The Road
Shrek.
to El Dorado was like really good movies.
I love El Dorado. It reminds me of us.
How? Yeah, I remember how
Because
the both of us are like
you're the
Spanish con
guy with
artists.
black hair. You're the guy with black hair and I'm the blonde one. Come
No,
on.
the guy with black hair is hot.
Yeah, that's you.
I'm not hot though. I don't get the girl
Yes, you
at
are.
the
You're
end.
the. Oh my god. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, you do.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm
you
supposed to be.
do.
I'm way more like Chell, if anything. Like the
Okay,
sassy,
but come
cynical
on.
one.
No, come on. They act sort of like us. Like you're the one that's
Yes.
like, we're not having fun. We're getting gold and leaving. And,
Okay,
and I'm
fine.
the one that's like, come on. See, it's so us.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be the good looking one. Ow.
No, you're the good looking one. We're both good looking.
Okay, fine.
Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever.
What's you guys' favorite holidays?
I don't have one because all of my holidays aren't great. I'm an atheist.
Yeah, your holidays are rubbish.
Yeah. I like the Japanese holidays, like the Japanese festival holidays are fun. My holidays are kinda lame.
Yeah.
Dreidel,
Like the
dreidel,
hut
dreidel,
building one
I'm-
or whatever.
Oh yeah, we just had that. Oh yeah, there's like we have something called like the holiday season. Like you guys have it too, but in our case, it's like way more extreme. It's like 20 holidays, like between September and October. There's a month where
Yeah.
every day is basically a holiday, and it gets so frustrating because stuff are like closed, and I can't even follow what holiday is it anymore because I'm like an atheist, so I don't even know what we're celebrating. Like every day the following like every day this past week there was something and I'm like I'm gonna go to a store and get some and the store is closed and I'm like what, oh yeah, there's a holiday, like I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
So that was annoying. Yeah.
I think I don't know.
Yeah, yours
It
is
really depends
Halloween.
like yeah, but no, because it depends like on who I'm with. Because if I don't have a friend with me on Halloween, I hate it. Because it's really
That's
lonely
harsh.
and I want to be having fun. I liked last Valentine's Day quite a lot. I think it's probably Valentine's Day is one of my favorites. I really like Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna say that.
But what about
But yeah.
Valentine's Day when you're like single?
Yeah, but it's still fun though, isn't it?
No, it's not fun when you're single.
Because like yes, because it's like platonic love. Like we were video chatting on Valentine's Day. Do you remember?
Doesn't count here.
You
There's
and
no
me.
such thing here. Also, we have two
Whatever,
two Valentines
it was fun.
and annoys me.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah, we have like the actual Valentine and another one.
Yeah. Do you like Harry Potter?
It's alright. Like the more time passes,
like
the least I like it. The less
Yeah,
I like it.
I really don't like it. No, like I can understand why people do, but for some reason I just don't.
I used to like it, but you know, the older I get, the less appealing it is. Like
Are you a fan of My Little Pony, Steven Universe, Gravity Falls? Ever heard of them? I like all of those.
No, I heard about all of them.
I haven't
but
caught
I've
up on
only
My Little
seen
Pony though.
Steven Universe.
Well, I haven't. I cosplay Giffany from Gravity Falls. Steven Universe is like my favorite thing. My Little Pony I haven't watched in ages, but I know a lot about it because I did watch a lot about it like back in the day, and I still, I keep sort of up to date with it, but I don't watch it anymore, but I still know, like, a lot about it and everything, so. What Hogwarts house are you in?
Do you wanna
Well,
go
I'm
first?
Slytherin. I don't know about Daria. I forgot yours.
I told you.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's a Ravenclaw, which I'm happy about, but what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not happy about is my stupid Patronus.
Yeah.
It's a seal.
Yeah.
How cool can a seal Patronus be? I've seen seals in real life. When they're on land, they look really doofy. And I'm like, great, now no one's gonna take me seriously.
Oh my god, remember that penguin thing we watched?
No. Oh, what? The pebble and the penguin.
The penguin thing. Yeah, that on Skype, and it was just so bad.
Yeah, and it was somehow, like, everyone know we also watched a trolling, so it was just like a Don Bluth night. So we watched the pebble and the penguin, then we watched a troll in Central Park. And for some reason, we liked the troll in Central Park one more, even though it's universally known as the worst one. But we were like, actually, that one's more interesting. Like, the pebble and the penguin one was so weird. It's like, it could have been a story to be told in like 5 minutes, but for some reason, they just padded it out all the time. Like, they would go to some island and then they'd stop to talk about nonsense, and then they would keep going.
And then they had like a fight.
And then they started laughing, and I was like, can we go on, please? It's like,
go on, people, like, move on.
Yeah, and then there was like, he was on a ship, and they all started singing, but they were like,
no,
why
that was
are
at the start.
It was like, I thought it was sad.
That was at the start. Yeah, it was weird.
It won't stop.
Could we make a suggestion for your art? Yeah,
yes.
Go on. Do you see Star versus a Force of Evil?
I started.
I literally have a song about Eclipse on my YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I literally wrote a song about her. So, please go watch my song about Eclipse. She's my favorite. Have you heard of Miraculous Ladybug?
Yes, I
like Miraculous Ladybug. It's really good. You know, even though I'm like super gay, chat is actually really hot. Like, I'm just saying.
Is it
the cat boy?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, even though I really like, I do not like guys, I will admit he is so hot.
Exactly,
like, I'm just saying.
Cancer is your monster boyfriend.
I didn't say he's my boyfriend. Cancer is still my boyfriend, but chat is, he's like, I just meet up with him sometimes.
For coffee. Just saying.
Yeah, sure. Did you play Club Penguin? I never played that. Did you?
Nope.
Yeah, I never played that. I did. I was obsessed with Dizzywood though. It was like this virtual thing. Dizzywood, Stardoll, My Candy Love, Stardoll I was really obsessed with back in the day. I still like pop on there sometimes.
Oh, I used to play Maple Story all the time. That's still.
I never played that.
Yeah, of course you don't, but it was a thing. Everybody played that, and then I tried playing it like recently, like last year or something, and it became like so simple. Like, you can get to level 80 in like a day, and I'm like, well, where's the stakes in that? Like, it used to be such a big deal getting like leveling up, and now it's just like, meh, it's lame.
Yeah. No one would take her seriously. You know how you said seal? No one would take us seriously.
Seriously.
Oh god, that's so good. I love that. I wish I said that, but I didn't. So
yeah, you were tired and upset about something, maybe.
I was.
Mm.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Do you guys read any comics/web comics?
Like, not at the moment. What did
Don't you have your yaoi thing?
Yeah, I used to read
your yaoi.
I call the yaoi pretty much every yaoi on DeviantArt. If you made it, I probably read it. Like, I was like I was searching all the yaois on DeviantArt, so I read all of them. Every single one.
Okay. Yeah.
Now
for research. But whatever. I don't read any. Actually, I had this stage where I was reading Killing Stalking, but I didn't want to pay. Like, I ran out of money, so I couldn't pay for like the other episodes of it. And I have this thing that I really hate pirating art, so I really didn't want to pirate it. So I haven't read any more of it.
Oh, I
But
actually ordered like the whole volumes of Land of the Lastrias.
yeah, I do actually. Yeah, but those are mangas. That's different because that's not a webcomic.
You can read it online though.
But yeah, and I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to pirate art like some people. But
Anytime that I do that, because I probably am.
What do you think of Bubbling? That was so cute. It was a great ending. They should have done it sooner, though. I'm just saying.
Oh, I thought they meant bubbling like in Steven Universe. Like,
no,
what do you think about
they
the
mean
act of bubbling innocent gems?
They mean they mean
it.
Bubblegum and Marceline,
Oh,
which
that
I
thing.
didn't actually realize had such a comparison to Nim and Irad the other day.
Oh
But
yeah. I mean,
now I
bubbling...
noticed that.
Bubblegum isn't a witch though.
Yeah, but they do have Nim is like pink schemed,
Yeah.
and Irad is a vampire, and that just went over my head. I didn't actually notice that at the time, but whatever.
You are so not observant.
Do you watch Steven Universe? Yes, we both watch it, but we're a bit angry at the moment.
Yeah, well, it's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, we're not in the best state because of the whole like white diamond reveal, and
Yeah,
there's a
it
lot of.
wasn't
I mean,
great.
still
Like,
love
okay,
it.
let's
though.
just say that for everything it does right, it does 12 things wrong. So
Yeah.
you know.
But I mean, I do have my Steven Universe calendar literally right in front of me. On October, it's Peridot and Lapis, and then there's Jasper at the bottom, and it's good.
I actually did want to get like a Peridot figurine because she's my favorite.
You should get the pop one. I have like all the pops apart from Peridot.
Why?
Like, I don't know because I never got round to
like
buying
really
Peridot.
rare or something.
No, she's not. I just never got round to getting her. So now I have like all the little. I even have the freaking lion one, and I don't have Peridot. So I really need to like sort that out.
Man, I forgot Lion was a thing. Like I totally forgot about him.
Yeah, because it hasn't been brought up in a while.
He was in the fight with like Yellow and Blue.
Oh yeah, listen, Blue was so hot, I could not stop staring at her, okay? Like, I didn't focus on anything else in that episode, I was focusing on Blue.
Yep.
So, what do you think about diversity on couples like poly couples? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever works for you, pal. Like polyamorous. Where they love lots of different people at the same time. Like, they can love two people at the same time. Be in a relationship with two people.
If they're into that, then go ahead.
Yeah, whatever works for you. Yep. Just make sure everyone's happy in the relationship and it's not
of
like...
legal age. Like, we don't want to get in trouble here.
And then Chris Hansen comes in.
Yeah,
he's like...
oh my god, we did like... There was like this 1 week where we did a marathon of To Catch a Predator, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna watch one season. And turns out the one season has like 20 freaking episodes. And I'm like, why is it so long? It's like, when does it stop? Like, season 1. It's just season 1, and it has like 40 episodes.
Yeah.
I guess at some point it kind of like became the same, so I just gradually stopped watching it, but it's like, that was fun.
I might go back to watching those actually because I like him as like background noise.
I still have it like open on my many tabs.
Oh come on! You have so many tabs.
Crazy.
Close some tabs,
no,
please.
I like my tabs. They make me feel safe.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's good to know that like when I'm gonna be done with one of them, I'm gonna have 12 others waiting for me. Because when you're an animator, you have to have like one.
I hate that. It's so disorganized. I have like 2 open max.
No, it's because I have like being a Gemini, typical Gemini.
Oh god, here we go.
Is that I lose interest all the time. Like I would start listening to a song, and after 5 seconds, I'd be like, I want to do something else, and then I would open a new tab, but I would keep the other song open just in case I
Yeah.
would want to finish it for later. So I would keep it open
Yeah.
on like the 5 seconds, and then I would start watching Hell's Kitchen or something. And then after like 1 minute, I'd be like, I'm bored. I want to watch something else. And then I would
That's
start,
so
and then I would open
you.
another tab. So basically, there's always like 40 tabs opening on my toolbar.
How do you even stay like concentrated in our Skypes? Because I honestly have no idea. Like, how are you still concentrated?
Usually
just
I
don't
don't
know.
use the tabs when I'm Skyping you because the things that are open on my tab are things to listen to while I'm walking. And when I'm Skyping
Yeah,
you, I
fair.
listen to you while I'm walking, so I don't need them. You know?
It's like a live song,
Except,
except I'm not singing.
yeah,
I'm just
except it's
talking.
also like way more distracting because I have to participate. So
Yeah.
thanks for that.
You watch or know the show Ruby? Do you know
No.
Ruby?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, I cosplay Weiss, but Ruby has some weird memories for me. Like, it's attached to some like toxic people, so I don't watch it anymore, but I used to really love it, and I still
Wait,
cosplay
is it
Weiss
like
sometimes.
a live action or animation?
It's an animation. You probably won't like it though, because the animation style isn't you'd probably dislike its style.
Okay, since this sticker is really big, I'm gonna actually add like some uh letters to it and like give it some borders or something. So hold on.
Okay.
Don't go on live.
Did you see Ouran High School Host Club?
Yes, we both did. I have mixed feelings about that.
One of the characters is like a character in my book. I'm not joking. Like,
What, the Prince
that
one?
Tamaki, yeah, he acts exactly like Holt. Does he not?
I don't know, I haven't seen him.
Well, just imagine, okay? What you don't like White Diamond? Okay, no, I love White Diamond. I literally wrote a song
I
about
don't
her.
know if I like her or not. You got like 30 seconds of screen time.
I wrote a song about her because I really like her. So check out my song. This is just shameless self-promotion at this point, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, that's on my channel. Just go check out my song because I legit love that song. Like, that has,
What, the White Diamond one?
yeah, the Hello Starlight.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good song. That was a good
It's like I
song.
never thought White Diamond would be into disco. You know. I guess.
Yeah. No, I was saying I wasn't doing the background for Hello Starlight. I love how Hello Starlight just goes right into the music as well. It's
No, it
just...
starts with like the traditional diamond, da, da, and then it goes into
yeah,
the
yeah,
disco
but
thing.
then it just pops right in. It's just like, boom, in your face. Actually, then again, Threnody does that as well.
Okay, I have to give the thingy.
Give what?
Because I don't like the color of the circle. What color would go with it?
Pale orange. I don't like the yellow on the couch.
But the couch is yellow. Don't live with it.
But it's
You
gross.
really hate yellow.
I know.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna
It's
make
such
it less yellow, but it's still yellow.
Okay, but just slightly yes. Yes.
Yes, yellow.
Uh,
Vote for yellow.
just slightly yes. Less yellow.
Man, you became
I'm
Spanish
tired.
awfully fast.
Oh god.
Fine.
Do you play Sims?
Oh yeah, I used to love Sims.
I have Sims on my tablet, but then Daria introduced me to Stardew Valley and like bought it for me, and now I don't play that all the time, and I don't play.
Present.
Yeah. That was a good present. That was like
Yeah,
really
it was like a
worthwhile
long-term present because you still
Yeah.
use that.
That was a good present.
Mhm.
Okay. Did you see Hamilton?
Nope.
Do you even know? You don't
No,
like
I know
Hamilton that much,
because
do you?
my old roommate would play it all the time.
Yeah,
But I never actually
because
got, like,
of that,
I
you don't
tried
like
listening
it.
to one song of it and I was like, I don't like it. But I don't know,
I like,
maybe it's better.
I like Say No to This. That's my favorite song in Hamilton. I haven't seen it, like, because we have it in London, but it's really, really expensive to get to watch that. And I chose to go to, Heather's instead anyway, so, but we both really like musicals in general.
Is that color right? Or should I change it?
That's like peach.
Well, what do you want it to be?
I don't know, make it more like orangey, I guess. I don't know, it's your thing.
Yeah, but I'm not as good with colors.
Well, I'm not an expert on colours.
Not too bad, you better be.
You are now. Could you two sing any Steven Universe song?
Oh, we tried that and it didn't end up very well.
God.
Like when we tried doing the do it for her and like you literally
That's
only
because
had like
I had
one
no
line.
lines. Yeah, because you gave me Connie's part, and literally all I say is that keep your stance wide, keep my body lowered as I'm moving forward, and then you're like concentrate that bit.
And then I like interrupt you. Like, okay, quiet.
Yeah,
Now it's my
that's my
turn.
only line. That was my only line.
Yeah, I get. How many duets do they have?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but I don't think there are that many duets in Steven Universe. At least not ones that would suit our voices. Because you like sing talking, and I like high long notes. But whatever. We need to wrap this up, Daria. It's been going on forever.
I know. I'm finishing it.
Okay.
And you have to like, go to bed or something.
Well, I don't have to go to bed. I just need to stop being loud because everyone goes to bed at my house at this time.
Yeah, your house is such a nerd house.
That's when the ghosts come out, and then I talk to the ghosts in tongues. I like put my candles out in a pentagram and get my crystals and like talk to the ghosts. It's a good time. That's what I do in the evenings. That's my evening plans.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, what will you do in the evenings? And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna talk to some spirits, summon some demons. Just the same old.
Man, that sticker, you guys should really buy the big one because it has so many tiny details that like it's all gonna, like you're not gonna see anything.
Yeah. What's wrong with saying no to this? It's the best song. What the heck? You know, actually, mostly I like Say No to This because it suits my voice. So, like, when I sing along to it, it sounds really good. I'm just saying. Well, I say I'm just saying a lot, don't I? That's like such an obsession of mine to add I'm just saying at the end of stuff. You watch Over the Garden Wall.
Oh, yeah.
I don't watch it. No, I haven't watched that.
How dare you?
What is that personal offense to?
It's a really good show. It's amazing.
Have you seen the musical Wicked? I've seen it like a bajillion times.
I have to say that.
Yeah, you'll see it when you come here though.
Okay, I will then.
But yeah, I go see that like so many times, honestly, because it's always on in London and you can get seats for quite cheap sometimes, so I always just like pop in there. At this point, like I just know all the lines, like honestly. Can you guys both see the screen we can see? Yes.
What?
They're saying we can both see the screen that they can see.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we can both see the screen.
Okay, whatever, it doesn't work. So, yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna wrap it up. Hold on.
How long has the stream been going? 7, 8, 9, 10. It's been like 3 hours.
Oh, that's it. I thought it was like over 4 hours now.
No, because we started at 7 and it's 10 now. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, never mind. 7, 8, 9, 10. It's been like 4 hours. Okay. Can we get a link to your channel first? I want to hear the White Diamond song.
Yeah, you have to send that to them.
There you go. Here. There you go. I just typed here. And then they can like click the link.
The beta song. Better, hey.
Better, hey. What?
No, it's not like that. It's the E-I-E-I-O song. On McDonald's.
What do you think of Bozette, Bouette, Chopette? I like Bouette the best, personally.
Let's talk about that one in a few days from now. You're gonna get it when we get there, okay? I want you to use your imagination.
We'll talk about it soon. We'll come back to that one. Daria and Mina, you gorgeous and moi princesses, have you seen a few MMD's videos done for your birthday? They
Yes,
look
like the
fantastic.
Friends one, and there was another one.
Wait, what? I had an MMD video? Or
Oh.
do you just mean Daria? Because I don't ever remember having one for me. So,
Ooh.
if there is, then please send me that. Because I really want to see that. They want us to end the stream with a Steven Universe song.
Okay, which song? What, the whole song?
Yeah.
Okay, which song?
I don't know. Oh, Aiden Smith said, wait a second, Mina Rose? Yes, that's me.
Yes.
I guess.
They'll be like, whoa, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. And you'll be like, you're welcome, or in your fun.
I hope I answered most questions. I'm sorry if I didn't manage to answer your question.
And also, let's not forget some questions we just can't answer because spoiler.
Yeah, some I really can't answer on purpose. So if you like said a question like 5 times, I still didn't answer it, then it means that we can't answer it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, Catherine, I can see that post.
Hold on. What song do they want us to sing?
I don't know. Everyone's saying different ones, so.
Okay, which one do you want to sing? Which one can we even sing together?
Yeah, I don't think most of them aren't duets though, so it's sort of hard to.
I mean, we can just sing a line and then another line.
I guess.
But then it's like, which song can we sing?
Well, we both know "Do It For Her," so we might as well do that.
Alright.
Why don't we just do
lyrics,
like
though.
the first verse of "Do It For Her" then?
I don't remember the lyrics though. We might as well just do the only one I know by heart is the Garnet song.
Well, we can't sing that. That's
Why?
sing
It's
talk.
talky.
That's fine for you then, but it's not fine for me.
Alright.
Why don't you just sing it then?
But what about you? You're the singer one.
I can sing on my channel.
Okay, fine. Oh, I'll do it now.
Yes.
This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never going down by the hands of the likes of you because I'm so much better. And every part of me saying go get her. The two of us ain't gonna follow your woos. Come with me without any of your fancy tools. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go, just 1 on 2. Go ahead and try to hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can see you hate the way we intermingle. But I think you're just mad cause we're single. You're single. Whatever, good enough. Ooh, I did it. Almost.
See, that was great.
So hard. She has such a weird voice. It's unreplicable.
Mm-hmm.
Unreplicable.
Yeah, I would sing, but I can't do It For Her. It's like so not my thing.
I actually wanted to do remember when I did the music of the night cover?
Yes, I do remember that.
Remember that? Okay, so I wanted to do a cover for the Yumbo Bear song. Yumbo Bear song.
I know,
because
you
it's
told me.
actually in Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, should I expose my secret language to the world?
Yeah. You probably should.
Yeah, it's a cool song. It's fun to sing it.
They say now it's my turn. Okay, fine. What do I sing then? I'll just do the start of Do It For Her then.
Alright.
You do it for him, and you would do it again. You do it for her, that is to say, you'll do it for him. Should I go on or not?
That's it. You do it for... Good enough.
Keep your stance wide. Keep your body lowered. As you're moving forward, balance is the key. Right foot, left foot. Now go even faster. As you're moving backwards, keep your eyes on me. Yeah, I can't really do it without Connie, so.
Keep your stance wide. Keep my body lower. That's it. I don't know what the rest of her song is, but you know.
And then she's all like, as I'm moving forward, concentrate. Don't you want him to live?
Why do you sound so like...
Okay. Should we end it then?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Ah, stop it! You're scaring me.
Scamming you?
Not scaring.
I thought you said scamming.
I mean, does it look weird, or should I remove that thing? It's like, it's that mountain thing, but should I keep it
It's
or remove
fine.
it?
Keep it.
Okay, hold on.
We have to wrap this up.
We don't have to anything. I'm the master of my fate. I can do what I want.
God damn it.
Hold on. I mean, I am gonna do like a bunch of fixes after the stream is ending because there's probably like a bunch of holes and stuff. So I'm not gonna upload the stickers right away, and it's pretty late, so I'm gonna have to sleep on it, and I'm gonna have to upload them tomorrow morning. So sorry about that, but I'm gonna do it first thing tomorrow. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Here's the stickers. Thank you. That was really fun. You have anything to say to conclude those fascinating hours?
No.
Nope, I'm tired.
Good night, everyone. Or if it's like morning, then good
Stay
morning.
in school. Don't do drugs.
Oh, where can I send my fan art of Missy? You don't seem active on DeviantArt. Oh, you can send it on any of Daria's
Yeah, I actually go to
social
DeviantArt
media
every day. So
yeah.
I mean, I'm not that active there, but I do go there just to watch it fan out. Just to look at fan out. Whatever.
Okay.
Alright, so that was fun. Thanks a lot, everybody. Especially the people who stayed the whole thing. Like, you guys are the troopers.
Yeah,
well
troopers.
Troopers. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you just clap?
Troopers.
Okay, just stop. Just stop.
Yeah, it's getting out of control, but whatever. Good night,
yes,
everybody.
you are important, Aiden.
Yes, you are all important, beautiful people.
They were like, I'm not important. I'm like, yes, you are.
No, you are important.
You're very important.
You are all important, darlings. Anyway, thank you all so very much for sticking around with us. It was loads of fun. So, good night, stay scary, and stay darlings. And pretty.
Good night. Mwah. I blew you a kiss.
Aww. To me or like
Bye.
to all of you? Bye.
You have to catch it. If you don't catch the kiss, then it will just like float around. It will get diseased. Just catch the kiss.
I smacked it good.
I hope everyone else caught their kiss.
Alright.
Okay.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.